we go. Now I wait for YouTube to catch up. It's always waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, there we go. Now we're live.
And it's probably like a 30-second delay before I start to see you.
And you're going to crack up, but for some reason you went from being sideways to horizontal again.
Okay, there we go. What did you say? I had to mute the computer. I forgot.
Oh, it went from sideways to horizontal again.
Oh my God. And I didn't touch anything. All you did was go live. I didn't touch anything.
It's just picky. It's picky.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. There are so many good sales and stuff. Like all day, I was in Julie McDonald's sale, and I just, oh my God. And then I was at Patty's sale last night, and there's like, and Jay, I think, is live right now selling.
Hi, Rhea. Hi, Judy.
Hey, Rhea. Hi, honey. And Judy G. Hello. And I'm waiting on Lyndee because she's supposed to go live with Two Sister Jam. And I'm just sort of, I keep refreshing on her channel, but I don't see it yet. So I'm not real sure if she's going live on Two Sister Jam's channel or her channel. Hey, Lucy, how are you, honey? Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Oh, I'm so excited. And then I've been watching that Tim Holtz. Are they going live on Facebook? Oh, maybe they're going live on Facebook, Rhea. That would make sense, maybe. Maybe they are. That would make sense. Oh, see, now you're sideways, but your camera's
still up I turned the camera.
Yeah.
So it's still long ways, but everything looks like it should look. So I don't.
Exactly. Yes.
It's stupid. I don't know. I don't know if it's my camera, the type of phone or what.
Yeah.
So
I like that craft mat. What kind of craft mat is that?
I got it off of Amazon. It was a 100% accident. It says NICECHO cutting mat A3 in the corner. Other than that, I don't know. And it's hot pink on the other side. There, you can see.
Hello, Gypsy. How are you doing, honey? Hello.
Hi, Gypsy. I should put my glasses on so I can see this.
It's Danielle. It's Danielle's in the house.
Yeah, this is one of those. I ordered something from Amazon, and this is what came, and this is not what I ordered.
Oh, yeah.
But it was roughly the same price as what I ordered, so I just reordered what I wanted, and I kept it.
Yeah. Oh, there's Sandy. Hello, Sandy and Leah. Hello.
Let's see. Hi, Leah. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Wilhelmina, Rhea, Judy, Lucy. I did not see Lucy before. I saw Rhea and Judy.
Hello. I got Jamie.
Are y'all staying cool where you are?
Oh, it's so hot, isn't it?
Well, Diane pops in. She's had winter, so.
Oh, see, isn't that crazy? I want to move and go to
different places at
Australia.
Different seasons?
Yeah.
Okay. I
was watching the weather this morning, and in Vermont, it was nice and cool. They were like, the high is 73, and I was like, whatever. 73. Can you believe it?
Nice and cool. I don't even know what we are today. Let me see. Looking at the computer, what are we? Oh, we have wildfires, apparently.
Uh-oh.
It is 95.
Oh, wow. Good grief. They said it got up to 105 here, but I didn't. I think maybe it was yesterday. It was 105. I don't know. I was just like, yeah, I'm not going outside. I got in the truck and I was going to walk. There's a church down the block. So I was like, hey, they got a really nice walking trail. I think I'll go down there and walk. And I pulled up and I got out and I went, It got back in the truck.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I was like, nope. And the gym was packed. Like I drove to the gym, first because I was
What's the
like,
temperature like at the gym? Is it
it's
air
okay
conditioned?
at the gym, actually. Yeah, because they air condition it, but it's just so crowded that like I hate going in there when it's that crowded. So
Yeah.
I bailed and thought, oh no, I'll just go walk outside. And then I got to the church and I was like, now I know why the gym was crowded because no one wants to be outside right now.
Yep.
It was just too
That's
hot.
why we go walking at night.
Yeah, super smart.
Oh, forgot a needle.
The only thing about being outside this time of year in the South is the mosquitoes.
Yes.
They want to eat you alive.
I put bug spray on. I put bug spray on the other night when we went walking, and the bugs were attracted to me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not doing that again.
You're like, what happened? This isn't supposed to be going on.
I felt every bug hit my face. It was insane.
Oh, man. Oh, one of my buddies was talking about some kind of bug gadget that she got at Lowe's, I think it was, where it has like this pulse thing that zaps, I don't know how it works, but no spray or anything. It's just supposed to keep bugs away. And
I have a bug zapper for outside, but I want something that you can like clip to your shirt and take it out with you so that way they leave you alone.
Yeah.
Preferably something that repels them, whatever the right word is, not something that zaps them because I don't want dead bugs on me as I go.
I know. Oh, yeah. When you get home and shower, you're like, oh, I'm a little bug morgue. That is why we walk on the treadmill, Debbie said. Yep.
Mine broke. I don't have a treadmill anymore. It broke.
Yes.
I have a rowing machine, but it's out here in the garage, and it's 95 degrees out here. So.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, I've been sitting being lazy today. I've just been here and I have been watching Teddy. He's at his dad's this weekend. So he just left a little while ago. He had a good time today. And his grandma came for a little while and watched him. And while I went to a doctor's appointment, they have such a ball. And then guess what? It made me think of April. She left to go play bingo. Yeah. She left to go play bingo. And I was like, oh, is that close by? And she said, hey, Irma, hello, honey. She said that, believe it or not, the jackpot, she said, is like $1,100 in there.
Wow.
Yeah, for bingo. And I was like, well, how do you get jackpot? And she said, as you play, you keep a card, and if you cover the whole card, that's jackpot.
So basically like, bingo of bingo.
Yeah. I was like, ultimate bingo. And look what I found in my stash today. Isn't that crazy? It's a magnolia. Can you believe that? I was like, what? Look at that. It was crazy. I was like, it's got a number 10 on it. I think that's in pencil though. I'm going to try to erase it and see if I can get that off. Cause I was like, what is the 10 for? I wonder. Oh, it's so funny.
I don't know.
I know, Rhea. I was like, what are the odds of me having that in my stash? And it said it's a little, oh, good. Look, it kind of basically came off. I wonder with this banner if something was supposed to go there. Like, I'm not sure. It's just blank on the back. But it's really pretty. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is perfect for Mom's journal. It's even got the pink on it, like the little bloom. I was like, this is great. I was so excited. There, the 10 kind of came off.
I stupidly forgot to write top or bottom on here.
Oh, are you doing a making the journal for your creep on June.
Yeah. I'm trying to line
Oh,
up. It can't go that
you
way.
are doing
It has to go
so
this way.
good with that.
Oh, I'm done with all of the dailies. I just have to put the book together and then decorate it some more. It has to go this way.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. You've done so good with that.
All right, where to put my
All that ephemera and stuff. It's amazing.
Ooh.
I love it.
It gets to be a little tedious, I think. 30 days in a row, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Junk Journal January, Junk Journal July, Defemember. It becomes a lot.
So you have to kind of, do you create every day? You have to kind of
yes.
create every day?
I mean, it's fun, but it can be a lot. Now, like Defemember, Junk Journal January, and July, those every day is different. The Creep on June, it all looks so similar, and I wanted it to all be cohesive. So that's why I was doing like so many, everything that's die cut is black, and then I kind of colored it copper or that overheated lunar paste, solar paste, whatever the heck it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just trying to make it all match. But then after a little while, it's all matchy and it feels a little boring.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable. So you want to try to add different stuff to it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But, you know, they're done. So it's good enough.
They're done. They're going in the book.
I can decorate the pages. Make that a little different.
Yes. Like they're going in. They're going in, people. They're going in. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put gold around this one. Or maybe I should. Yeah, I don't know.
What do you use for the gold?
I think I'm going to put this paint stuff around it. Or, well, it's pigment. Yeah, that aqua bronze stuff with the watercolor brush.
Ah, is that a powder, liquid, or paste?
Yeah, it's a powder. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen some people use that watercolor powder, and I'm like, that is so cool looking.
Yeah, I like that stuff. And there's this one company called Dreamland Watercolor. I follow them, and she makes all these really cool watercolor pigments. And I kind of, I would love to have some of it. I've never ordered any of it yet, though, but it looks really neat. It's a lot like this, but she has themes, and she's got neon green, blue. It's just, she's got all kinds of colors, purples. And I always think, oh, I'm going to order some of that. And I never have yet. I want to, though. I want to. I think it would be cool to do that. And I'm going to cut this out. Oh, here comes Jamie in his flip-flops. I hear him. Maddie's laughing about something. It's so weird when Teddy's not here. Like the house is just way too quiet. I'm not used to that. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like that or not.
Oh, one of these days they're going to move out, and then you're going to have to get used to it.
Oh, I know. I'll really be upset. I'll be like, are you sure you have to move out? Like, you could just stay here till you're like 80. Not a problem, really. I like this thing. I'm trying to see where I could put this. I feel like, gosh, I may leave that one like this and then do the little cluster thing over here. Maybe.
Lamont Smalls, hello.
Hey, Lamont. Hello, honey. Hi. Vanilla. Heck yeah. Oh, and you know what I did? So look at this. I did this all by myself. I have a dress that I destroyed, and I don't know, it's some kind of weird fabric, but I coffee dyed this. Believe it or not, it did not take the dye. This was it when I coffee dyed it. So then I went back and I added archival ink refill to some water just trying to get it browner. And that, dude, this was as dark as it would go. And I was like,
Wow.
okay, whatever. It's like a
Must be some kind of weird synthetic.
Yes, it had to be. And I was like, oh, okay. That was odd. And this is two strands that I sewed together. And then you would have laughed at me. I was cussing my sewing machine because I don't know why, but the needle kept coming unthreaded. And I think it was my tension on my sewing machine. I tightened or increased the tension and it stopped coming out. So, which was not what I expected. I thought if I loosened the tension, it would do better, but it didn't. It kept coming out. So then I put it all the way over to like 7 or 8 and it started working. So I don't know. I was like, okay,
Huh.
I don't know what I did over here, but I finally got one little baby ruffle made and then I went to bed. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Oh, that's funny.
It was too productive for me in one day, okay, people? Yep. But it's been good. Oh, here, I want to keep this out too because I like this as an example. Oh, and I got some more miniature doilies from Rebecca. She had a sale, and I ordered like 3 bags of those things. These little tiny doilies that she has. I love these little tiny things. So she had those, and I ordered more so I can have them. I was like, I'm not happy when I run out of little baby doilies. I need all the baby doilies.
Is that it in the corner? It's so tiny.
It is, isn't it? That's 3 stacked on top of each other. 3
Oh,
little baby
wow.
doilies. I know. And she sells them in these little bags. And I was like, me,
It
me,
looks more
me,
like a
me.
yo-yo than a doily, but yeah,
It
that's
really
adorable.
does. It really does. It's so little. Still looking for Lyndee. I know, Rhea. I don't know. I wonder where she's at. What channel? Maybe she's, I wonder if maybe they come on at 8. Maybe they come on an hour later.
Is it on Lyndee's channel?
That's what I was wondering. I'm not sure what channel she's going to be on.
Let me check.
Yeah, we'll find her.
Somebody message her. Lyndee, where are you? What's her channel called? Is it Lyndee and Sean?
Lyndee K and Sean Designs.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything on my subscription page, so I'm going to scroll.
Yeah, she has like the
Down the
sales
L.
schedule. Yes. Hey, Diane. Hello, honey. How are you? Oh, I also got this. I watched that Marianne sends me these videos. Oh my goodness, I can't think of the girl's name, but she's amazing. And she's here on YouTube. She doesn't speak during her videos. She's just she doesn't speak at all. But she made this huge master board. Then she cut it into rectangles and then used one of these. It's like a corner punch, except it's for tags.
Oh, I have one of those.
Oh, it's pretty cool. I saw her using it and I was like, oh, so I got one.
I have 3 colors. The blue one does rounded corners. The yellow one does those sharp corners like that. And then there's a purple one that does, I think scalloped. It's like, a double rounded.
Hi, Turtley. Hello, honey.
Dang, Lindee's got like a month of
I
coming
know.
up.
She's got so much stuff. She really does. Look out. I'm telling you. She's got a ton of stuff coming.
Okay, her next upcoming says 7/5. Wasn't she doing something
7-5.
with someone, like Two Sister Jam or
Yes.
somebody else?
Yep. Two Sister Jam. Yep.
Check that out.
That's right. Two Sister Jam.
So she might be over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Or she starts at 8, because I know that they are all like an hour different from us.
Yeah.
I don't want to cover that. Let's see. I've got this copyright free whatever on my
Music in the background.
It's really getting it over here. Oh, where's my? Let me get some of this leftover fabric right here. Yeah, I love this thing. Let me see where I've cut it at before. Well, I'm going to start a new cut.
I can barely hear that.
Yeah, it's barely up because it's not that good. Diane.
Yeah, you posted that it was Lyndee will be teaching her ATC class with Two Sister Jam. So maybe they're over on Two Sister Jam.
Yeah. Rhea said she has to stop buying stuff. She's getting herself into trouble.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
It is. There's so many good things out there. I was just watching today. I was like, I'm not going to shop. And then there it goes. I'm shopping. I got Jamie to sharpen my cutting scissors for me because these are some old ones that I got, and they're pretty good, but they were kind of getting hung up a little. So I said, can you sharpen scissors with your knife thing that you use? And he said, yeah.
You mean the knife sharpener?
Yeah, knife sharpener. Yes. He said, sure I can. I was like, oh, good, because I need some sharpening going on.
Yep.
So he did for me. Ooh, I can tear this off. Yay. I'm disassembling things over here. See what happens.
Let's see. Carrie popped in. Hi, Carrie.
Hello, Carrie, honey. Hi.
Leah says, hey, turtle.
Turtle. Oh, yeah. And you guys, you know what I found on Turtley Levitt's channel? It's the coolest thing. And I don't know how she does it. Hello, honey. Hello. She does an entire newscast on like upcoming events. Hello, Jane and Carrie. Yay. And it's like this slideshow of all the challenges. The Creep on June was in there. All the stuff from groups, and it's literally like a newscast, but so it's pretty cool. Y'all have to check it out because I don't, it just showed up on my channel and I was like, oh, I'm going to check this out. And it was like this whole newscast, Junk Journal News. That's it. Yes. It was awesome. I was like, she literally has everything going on. And it's divided into like weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, continuous, like what's going on year round. It was really neat. I was like, girl.
How cool.
Yeah. I was like, I cannot imagine the length of time it took to put that together. Yeah. Oh, bye, Miss Diane. You have a good cruise, honey. And by that beautiful, beautiful beach. She lives in like the coolest place.
I do not know why I cannot find Two Sister Jam's website. I even typed it in, Two Sister Jam. I got line.arrow with Two Sister Jam, but I'm not finding Two Sister Jam, and she didn't link their video.
Oh no. I wonder if they're coming on at 8, because it's 7:30 here, which means it's 6:30 there. So I bet they aren't going yet.
Well, still, it should show up unless she didn't do it as a premiere. And why isn't she in my follow people? What's the one of the sisters? Was it Dana or the other one that has their own channel? Doesn't she have a separate channel?
They kind of went together. They kind of joined together now. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why I can't find it. Maybe I was following one and not the two. And
Stacy and Dana. I had it pulled up. Let me see.
Well, it should be Two Sister Jam.
Yeah.
Where's they did one for Tracy Fox. Let me go to Tracy Fox and find her.
I don't even see it on Lyndee's channel. Let's see live. Yeah. I'm challenged.
Oh, crap. Now I have to remember what day she was. 5?
Aha, there it is. Debbie linked it.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, Leah, your arm. I'm so super happy that you got that taken care of. Girl. Yes. Yeah, that skin cancer is no joke. It's not very nice. Not very forgiving at all. I'm so glad you got that removed, so it doesn't cause you any trouble. No more troubles. Yeah, okay. Lucy said she doesn't see anything live on Two Sister Jam yet either.
No, I was just looking at that. It's called Stacy and Dana's Crafty Jam is what the new one is called.
Okay. So
and I'm subscribed. Apparently, I just didn't know to look for Stacy. So
Stacy and Dana. Stacy and Dana. Okay, we're going to remember that now. Y'all, it is windy outside. Goodness sake. So weird.
Send some this way. Blow the heat away.
Yeah, I don't care for any of this weather going on lately.
Lyndee said it's going to be on her channel. She's setting it up now, Rhea said.
Oh, yay! Good.
Because Lyndee usually does the upcoming,
I was like, we're going to two-time tonight. We're two-timing ourselves. Why not? You only live once. It will be simultaneously broadcasted. Okay. See, I know Stacy was going to kind of show me how to do that. I think that this live casts to my, what do you call it? Clemens Crafts business page on Facebook. But I would really like to get it to go into the group, like Junk Journal Junction group.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it won't. It will only hook up to my personal, which, I don't know how it would be on my personal and then in my group. I don't know. It's so weird. All that stuff. So weird.
Yeah, I have no clue how any of that works.
Yeah, and Lyndee said she'll be here when she's finished. Okay, yeah. Chatting on Facebook Live. Yep. Oh, I'm so excited. Sorry, Mama. A scared mama dog.
Just have both videos open in two different tabs, and then you just flip back and forth between to see what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah. Super excited. Okay, I'm going to do my, my mess here. Do my mess. Oh, my dad came over today. Oh.
Did you give him the picture?
Oh, hey, Mike. How are you? I did. Yes. And let's see, I wonder if I could bring it up on this. Let me unplug my Rolo printer. Let's see. Oh, look, we're going to watch a video of me watching you guys. So, look, there I am, infinity. I'm just kidding. So, let me see. This is the photo that he gave me. This is his grandmother. So my great grandmother. And it has all of these places that are very worn or whatever. So I scanned it, and it's kind of hard to see, but there's one. See these cracks and stuff?
Yeah.
And then it was like over here, whoops, in her hair, like that. So I'm not done with it, but what I did in Photoshop is, oh, and that's tricky to do in Photoshop because it's so picky, but let's see if I can get it to move over. Whoops, that's a little far, isn't it? Let's see, control. I could do control and then make it small. There we go. Yeah. So in Photoshop, I went in and I haven't finished it yet, but I fixed the edge here, and then I took all the creases out of the
Hi,
background,
Shelly.
and I fixed her nose. It had this white streak across her nose.
Oh, wow.
And then I fixed the cracks in her hair and stuff. And I'm fixing the edge, like making it not cracked. And then her eye, she had something on her eye. It was like this this little strange black spot, like, see right there. So I went in and fixed her eye where it's not there, you know. But it's so fun. I'm having a ball with it. But he came and got the original today and took it home. And I told him as soon as I'm done fixing this in Photoshop Elements, I'll print it on photo paper, you know, and then give him a fancy one. Oh, hi, Terry. Hello, honey. And there's Tina. Hello. And Debbie, Mick Mouse Mom. Hello, honey. Shelly. And there's Aaron. It is time consuming. It is. And then Debbie C. I didn't want to go to bed last night. And Jamie was like, I'm going to lay down. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not done with this photo. But I wanted
There's
to
always tomorrow.
I know, that's what he said. He's like, you got to go to bed. I'm like, but I don't want to.
If you stay up too late, then tomorrow you won't sleep good.
Then you will feel bad.
And then you go to work dead.
Yes. Feel like, oh, I don't want to be here right now.
Yep.
Oh, it's so fun though. I was like, okay, but I showed him my journal and everything and kind of flipped through it and showed him what all it was about and stuff. He was like, wow, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. And then we just give them away.
Yes. Tina just laid down. Yeah, she's going to sleepy time.
Oh. Way too early for that here. It's only 4:30.
Oh, it's only 4:30 there?
Yep.
I loved California time. It was more my speed.
It stays daylight way too long.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, isn't it worse in like Alaska or something? Aren't they at the point now where they're only dark for like 1 hour a day?
Oh, see, I don't know if I would like that. I think it would be really, really difficult to sleep. You know?
I just black everything out. I have blackout curtains on the window.
You're like, I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
Whether you like it or not. Good night, world.
From inside my house, you cannot tell what time of day it is from the windows.
That's crazy. I could see that though. Now, I'm not really sure. Let's see. This is that stuff I made the other day. Aha. Or, well, I didn't make it, but, dumped it and mixed it in clear stuff. It would be cool if I could make it, though. Yeah, it would be cool if I could make it. Speaking of making, hello, Carmen. Hello, honey. Oh, I'm so happy you made it. You are so sweet. Hello, honey. We message all the time on Facebook, and it seems like we're always on opposite schedules.
That's the beautiful thing about messaging like that. You just pick it up whenever.
Yes, exactly. You don't have to worry.
Might take me a day before you read it, but it'll get there.
That's right. Exactly. And I didn't back this. I will in a minute though. But yeah, I was showing Dad this glitter stuff, and he was like, wow. I tell you, if my dad had got into crafting, because he does a lot of woodworking, oh man, he could have been like Surger Man. Surger Man. Surger Man. That would be cool.
Where's Aaron to sing the song?
Yeah.
Didn't I cut 3 strings? Where's my 3rd string? Did the fan blow it away? Did a cat steal it?
Your 3rd string, darling. I'm making a mess. That's all right, though. That's what we're supposed to do. One big mess.
Messes are easy to clean up.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, let me blow this one over here. At least I'm remembering not to blow the gun thing on my desk. Because I did that before, and your stuff goes flying everywhere.
Oh, I just dump it back in the jar before I start heating.
Oh, well, that would work too.
I mean, there's always still a little left behind, but it's better than blowing it to kingdom come.
To everywhere. And you're finding glitter like months later. Like, what happened here? I just barely remember doing that. And then I'm going to get it right around here and then kind of stop. I love that Becca told me about that pen, that little glue pen. I miss her to pieces.
What glue pen?
This glue pen, that quickie glue thing.
Oh.
Yeah, she told me about it because I'd asked her, how do you get around the edges so good with your embossing? And she's like, oh, it's a glue pen.
Oh. Is it glue or embossing?
I think it's, oh, hold on, I'll have to look. Good question.
If it's embossing, I have a couple of those.
Oh, you do? Let me see. Oh, that looks pretty. Let's see. It says, oh, glue. Oh, it just says glue. Pen roller. Quickie glue, it says.
And you use that for embossing. How weird. No, mine is embossing liquid in a pen, like a marker.
Oh, I bet I probably have one of those somewhere, girl, but where did I put it? Who knows? Who knows? I can't wait. I cannot wait for July the 11th when Tim Holtz does his little class. Did y'all see his preview today?
No, I didn't see today's. I'll see it tomorrow.
Oh, man. And he was showing some of the stuff that he's already made for it.
Yeah.
And things that he's going to be teaching us. And I was like, oh, wow. And he's going to make one of those shadow box things that has like, it's a wreath and then the little candles are inside the wreath. It's so cute. And the lady said that you could use it for decoration for Christmas, like in your home.
If it's small enough, you could decorate your tree.
I know. I was so excited. I was like, that is the cutest little thing. I've never made anything like that. Now, Marianne, in groups, she has done ones for Easter, Halloween. She made this entire haunted house last year. It was cool. It was a whole haunted house. It had like levels. Or was it a Christmas house? I can't remember. But anyway, it had levels. It was many stories. And it had like grass and stuff. I was like, girl, how long did that take you? I don't even want to know. It was amazing. Now I feel like
Judy says, I can't get into Christmas crafts until November. Summer is too short as it is. Oh, now see here, summer is way too long, and I'm always making Christmas gifts in the summer. I crochet an Afghan. I'm like, it's 110 degrees outside, and here I am crocheting an Afghan.
Crocheting an Afghan. Yep. See? And, I always think to myself, I'm going to start Christmas early every year, and I don't. And then I'm always rushing, wishing that I had started earlier. And so I really do.
I'm not done with Christmas by October, then it's not happening.
Yep. She's going to try to. Turtley's going to try to get into it. We need a challenge, like a continuous. I wonder if somebody has one of those, like where every month you make something for Christmas. Like not a lot, like 1 card a month. Okay. Like we could do that. Maybe we should start that in July in the group. We should have, if you make 1 card a month, that's what we should try to do. That would be good for me if I could actually do it. Now, I need to do something with this bow because I really like that bow, but I don't want it to compete with the flower. So maybe I'll just leave it alone. And then I could put gold around this. That would be a better idea. Why is my lid? It has all these circles. Oh, is that where I stirred it? Maybe I stirred. I don't know. I must have stirred it and disturbed the lid.
Yep.
I got up this morning, you guys, at 5:30 in the morning for no reason.
Are you crazy?
For no reason. There was no reason. Teddy wasn't going to get up for another little bit, and I could have slept in, but I did not. Oh, I have seen that. Yes, Louise Heinzel did that Tim Holtz Studio Journal. Yes.
The Halloween one?
Yep. It's like Tim Holtz Studio, but it's a journal of his, like mimicking the way he has his studio set up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Fabulous.
Rita was up at 6. Julie made 100 hair clips for her daughters. Woo! And then made jewelry boxes. Oh, good idea. Woke up at 6 this morning. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe we all were like wanting to wake up early for some ungodly reason. Who knows? Right?
Not
That's terrible that we get up that early. Really?
Not me. I sleep. I love to sleep.
Yeah, I don't want to get up that early. It's so bad. Let's see. I got to get. Oops, sorry, Mama Dog. I walked over here and she's snoozing.
Did you bump her?
Yes. She just kind of looked at me like, what are you doing?
An absolute dare.
She's like, what, mother? What? Yeah, I'll
trying
back
to sleep here.
See, I like my tags to have a good sturdiness to them, I don't know why I'm like that. It's probably not normal, but oh well.
No, I like mine stiff too.
Yeah, I want when they pick them up, you can
right. You don't want it to be floppy and fall apart.
Yeah. I don't want a floppy tag. Lunar alignment. It might be because what the heck? Jamie's alarm went off. I don't really remember his alarm going off. And usually when he kisses me bye, I can go right back to sleep. So, but nope, not this morning. I was up. I was like, here we go, day. And then, so I got up and I made myself a pot of coffee. I was watching the news. I trimmed my eyebrows. What else are you going to do? You don't want to wake up the house. Trim your eyebrows, people. Or pluck them, whatever it's called. I was like, well.
Pluck your eyebrows.
Yeah. My eyebrows go wild if I don't keep them a little bit. I don't know why.
Mine have almost vanished.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, mine are still there, but now I have this weird spot on my left. I don't know why. There's nothing there. It's just like it's not very big, but every single time I do makeup, I have to draw in this one little place. And I'm like, what happened here? Did you just
Huh.
decide to stop? Like random face in the middle of my eyebrow, just go, no, we're done. We're done. We're not doing this anymore.
I've seen people like that, like on videos and whatnot, little short reels
Yeah.
and stuff, but it
Yeah.
looks cut. It looks like somebody did it on purpose.
Yeah. Like,
Like they took the razor and just
where
went,
they
I'm going to be
shave
different today, and just shaved it. Yeah, that's what it
it.
looks like.
And
I
that
could
was
be
like a
wrong.
thing for a while, wasn't it? It was like a
Yeah.
thing for a while with people doing that on
Wait,
purpose.
go away. Cancel. Go
Is
away.
that your cat?
No, my internet was trying to shut down. I'm like,
Oh,
excuse me. I have more
no.
than one tab open, so it
Bad
warns you that
internet.
you're getting ready to close it. And I was like, no.
Yeah, when we first started, Windows sent me an alert that said, "We like to keep you something updated. Restart now." And I was like, "No."
Yeah. Oh, only update when I say you can update. And I usually update right before I shut off my computer. Don't you dare do it when I'm in the middle of
Oh,
doing something.
Julie, I will show you what I made the jewelry boxes out of. Oh, yes, yes. Hey, Nadine, I'm not starting a bad habit, but Julie McDonald right there in our chat, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She has the cutest stuff. Me and Andrea have been hanging out in there, buying it all up.
Mm.
I was better today than the other day. But the prettiest laces. I got a bunch of black lace today. I got
Mm.
flowers that are like on stems, but they're little tiny flowers. Like you could use them in, I mean, all kinds of stuff. You could use them in clusters, covers, tags. Oh, I wanted everything. But I was like, plus I kept getting distracted because, my dad came over and then
Julie, is that why you're divorced?
Nared your ex-husband's eyebrows and then sharpened.
Oh, God. Oh, I got to go get Fabri-Tech.
Rhea said I was a little bit better today than last week too. I'm telling you, yes. And Irma, yep. I saw Irma. We were over at Jay's right before this live started, and it's hard for me to. I will get distracted. So I was like, I better not keep a sale on while I'm live. I will not be present for that. I would be way out in left field. Y'all would be like, Vanessa, hello. I'd be like, I got to get my go in. Me. Get my me in. But it is fun. And I work tomorrow. I worked Thursday. It wasn't a bad day. It was pretty good. It wasn't a bad day at all. And I'm still mostly working Saturdays and Sundays. But I'm still having a little bit of trouble getting stuff done. So I don't know. It's kind of hard watching grandbabies, but he's so cute. You just want to
And it
squeeze.
goes way too fast.
It really does. And like he's already so big. Sometimes I look at him and I'm like, oh, you're a little boy.
Yeah.
When did that happen? I want you to be a baby.
Yep. The baby stage is over.
Yeah. And he's not. He's going to grow up and be big. And I'm like,
You're going to blink and he's going to be going to kindergarten.
Oh, Tina, you saw the black lace too. Yes. That was nice. It was nice. It has little beads on it and everything. I'm excited. Die cut butterflies and some fairies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just no, I'm going to make it for her birthday. Oh my Lord. Found something for him to put on his chest. It was called Nair. Yes, Rhea. Yeah, just a year. A difference in a year. You know, it's honestly our growth cycle. It's 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 amazing. It's really amazing the way humans are designed. It's just amazing. Oh, Judy, you're so sweet. Oh, you guys, wait till you see the preview video. I have myself a post-it here to record it on Sunday because I'm off Sunday, but then I work Monday. But I'm off Sunday because we're going up to Georgia to visit some of my friends that are up there camping. Well, we wanted to go camping with them, but we missed the like reservation. Everything gets booked up so fast, so we missed that opportunity. But we're going to go up there and hang out with them and have lunch on Sunday. But Monday, I'm recording the preview video, and you guys will not believe the journal that Lucy has donated for this giveaway. Let me just tell you, it is fabulous. I about had a cow when I opened it. Even Shelby doesn't even journal, and she was like, "What is that? Is that a junk journal?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "That is pretty cool." Now, mind you, she hasn't said that about anything I've made. No.
Mm.
But by God, she saw Lucy's and she was like, huh. I was like,
Yeah.
yep,
Well,
this
everybody's
is
got a different
it.
style. So,
Oh gosh, it's just so nice. It's so cool. And I was watching Patty. She has it's the funniest thing. Well, a lot of y'all already know, but Nadine, she's got this stuff on her channel called Not a Tutorial.
that
And
sounds like a don't do what I do.
exactly, not a tutorial. But she showed how she made these journals using no sewing, just gluing it with like I don't know how she did it, but anyway, I saved it and I was like trying to remember that she just glues the cover on, has this little piece of paper sticking up, and then you just glue paper to paper and it
At the
lays it on.
spine,
Yes,
I've seen
yeah.
a couple like that. They like
It
score it and then glue it. I
was
saw somebody do envelopes like that.
it was so cool. And I was like, now look at that. That would kind of be fun to do. Especially I wonder if I don't know because I've never done it, but I wonder if it would work for a mini journal because I'm kind of wanting to do a mini Christmas journal. And I was wondering if that kind of spine would work
I
it
think
on
so.
a mini scale, like small scale kind of.
I mean, if it works on a big scale, it would work on a small scale, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would think it would. I thought, well, I'm going to see, what what happens if I do that because I think it would be kind of cool. Yeah, a couple of ladies doing that. Yep, I think it would be neat. Talking grandchildren. Oh, Judy, yes, I'm telling you, I blown away, blown away. Okay, now that I'm talking about it, I got to I'll sneak peek, just a little sneak peek. Let me put this plate over here. I don't want to spill it. And she donated a foreign language pack of book pages and an eco dye pack. Yeah. Yes. And
Cool.
I'm gonna let you peek. Look at that. Look at those. Look at this. Can you believe that?
There we
Isn't
go.
that the coolest
Like I'm
thing?
waiting for the thing to catch up. Oh, wow. Okay. Gorgeous.
Isn't that crazy cool? Look at this. You guys will not believe the inside of this.
Beauty is correct.
I mean, oh, jeez. I opened it and I was like, whoa.
Gorgeous.
Whoa. I mean, great. You know what? Lucy, if I could make journals like that, I think I'd be a millionaire. I'd just crank them out and charge $800 per journal. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I've seen some go for something. Mm-hmm.
Tell you, it was amazing. I was like, I've never seen one like that. Ah, and somebody's gonna win it. Isn't that crazy?
Gorgeous.
Exciting.
I'm jealous already.
I sent out a, what do you call, newsletter, whatever, but it said on MailChimp, send at time people would open it or whatever. So I was like, okay.
What the heck does that mean?
Yeah. You know what time that is selected? 10 p.m. tonight. Now, 10 p.m. And I thought, well, wait a minute. Do most people open their emails when they go to bed, maybe?
No.
Which they say not to do that. But
yeah.
So I thought, well, good. Then it'll be there in the morning. It's like a digi page. I used black lace stuff that I'd scanned. And then I linked Debbie Epps and Lucy's YouTubes in it with the giveaway link, which I still need to make a thumbnail for it. Still need to make a thumbnail, but that's okay. We got time. Not in a rush to make a thumbnail. I still feel like I need to do something with this bow up here, but I'm just going to hold off and not freak out about it. I'm just going to concentrate on my cluster.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't overthink. Okay, just don't. So I'm excited. Oh, it's Lucy right here in chat. Lucy Dragoon. She made it, Jane. She sure did. Yep. I know.
Put this somewhere. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, baby. Yeah. Oh, Rhea. Yes. Yeah, get your dad to make some. Man, your dad's really good with. See, I think my dad, if he had found out about crafting the junk journal world, oh gosh, my stepmom would have had him making all kinds of stuff, I bet. He'd be like, oh my gosh, what have I got myself into? But it's so fun. He would really like it. I was showing him all the stuff today. I was like, this is a pocket, and this is a belly band, and this is a... just all the fun stuff we have to play with. There we go. I'm going to put that there and glue you right here. I'm just kind of making a mess here. And then I'm just going to splat you right here. Oh, I am from Cleveland, Tennessee. Yep. And it's north. Yeah, north of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And Chattanooga is south of like Knoxville. If you know where like UTK and Knoxville, all that, I'm underneath it. Yeah, Judy. Oh, she's been gone for 13 years. Can you believe that? I bet it doesn't seem that long. I'm lucky I haven't lost my parents. I've lost all my grandparents now. Yep. I was making sure. But yeah, lost all my grandparents now. But not my parents. Thank God. Lost my stepdad like it was September the 8th. And I remember they bombed the World Trade Center and stuff during his funeral. Everybody was like, the funeral people were all piled up in their office watching the TV, like freaking out. And I remember we got to go into their little office to see the TV, and I remember seeing it, and like I was so sad about my stepdad that like it didn't really register what was going on with that whole thing. I was just like, okay, like totally disengaged from the whole thing. Like, okay, like it was nothing. Like it just really didn't faze me what was going on until later. And then I was like, oh my heavens, this is bad. It like took me a little while to, get with the program. But it was bad. It was real bad. Your mama's still with you. Yeah, see? She was getting into stamping and making cards. Oh, stamping is so fun. Stamping is a blast. Look at this little thing hanging off this. Isn't that cute? I wonder if I pull, will it just keep coming? I should probably not do that, huh? It must be glued in there somehow. I mean, if I was smart, maybe I could make a dangle out. I'll better not, but still, it'd be cute. I think I'm just going to glue this on here. Yeah, it just didn't really register what was going on. And then the girl's dad decided he was going to go be a Marine. And that got my attention. I was like, wait a minute, what? What? Wait, what's happening? What's going on out there? Getting everybody riled up. Now I need to kind of put something. I want something under this to make it less boxy. Like, oh, what's this? I've got a lot of scraps, and you guys, I don't know why, but I'm the worst about piling stuff and then not being able to find it because I've piled it. You just pile yourself into hidden corners. Yep, that's me. That's what I do. Oh,
you should see my table.
Oh, see, yeah, my table, I've got ribbons and sorry over here.
Well, I showed you mine that one time, and then I cleaned it up, and it looked beautiful for probably a week.
A week. See?
That's it. We're done.
Yep, that was it. That's all she wrote. Just a week. Your time is up. Okay, that looks a little good. I think a little good. That looks a little good. I really could be using Fabri-Tac on this, but you hear that weird music going on in the background? It's so bizarre. It's like
it's not your music going anymore?
Yeah, it's some kind of weird techno, like boom, 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 boom. It says copyright free, blah, blah, blah. Oh, record their voices. You know what? Oh, Lyndee's on, you guys. See, I think that would be a good idea to record their voices, get them on video. Yes, I'm all the time doing video like birthdays and stuff. Oh, it says live. Okay, let me see what happens. There it is. Okay. Copy. Paste. There she is. Ha ha. Woo. My live is rating your live. That's funny. Oh, there's Sarah. Sarah's over there. I just love Sarah. She's a hoot. Okay. What do you think, Nadine? Now I need a thing up here. Whole thing. I need a hooky thing. Yay, Rage, she said. She knows what that means because Sarah has been doing Whatnot. And whenever you are selling on Whatnot, when you're done, anybody in your live, you say, okay, guys, let's go raid. And you try to find someone that's selling at that moment. And you take your whole group into their sale. So it's wow. Yeah. So then you can be raided with like 13 to 80 people all at once. It's pretty cool. And they have, I think they call it sale train or something sometimes, where they'll set up a whole day of kind of like the PJ party that we did, where, it's seller after seller after seller. But you just go from raid to raid to raid across all these different sellers. I had to stop. I had to get off Whatnot because I was spending too much money. It was too.
I thought the idea was to go sell, not to go buy.
I never sold. I set up
Oh,
like I was going to sell, and instead I found things to buy. And Gina sells on there a lot. Gina does, and I just had to get rid of it. I was like, no, I misbehave enough on YouTube. So oh, some people do a giveaway when the raid comes in.
how
Oh,
fun.
Julie, now all she's got left is a video of her dad that she can't really even play. Darn it.
Yeah, I've got that of my husband. When my son was born, my aunt came with a video camera and she was videotaping us. And we've watched it a couple of times, but I look back on it and I'm like, we sound so stupid.
I know.
But we don't have a video player anymore, so
Oh, like a VCR.
yeah.
You know, I got this thing. Well, I pay for it. It's like $80 or is it $60 a year? But it's that iMemories, and you can send in, which I've got a whole box. I really need to do it, but you can send in your VHS tapes to them, and they'll digitize them. And if you have the app on your phone, you can pull up the video on your
Oh,
phone,
that's cool.
and then you can share it to people. And that way it's digital, like forever. They'll send you a, what's that little silver thing called? Like a disc of it.
A
But
DVD?
yeah, but I just don't have a lot of faith in those. They break down pretty
Yeah, they
quickly,
do.
actually. So I've got the discs, but I never use them. And they'll send you your original tape back.
That's
So
cool. Yeah,
yeah,
Costco will do that. You take it in there and they'll put it on video. We've been after my grandmother for years to do the like 8 millimeter and whatnot of her children, which is like my parents, my
yeah.
mom and my uncles and aunts and stuff, but she refuses to do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Julie, you're cracking me up. She said, no, a video a daughter should not watch or listen to.
Uh,
Oh, so not the family movie night. Okay. Gotcha. What do you want to skip? Like, baby, don't watch that. That's for mama, not for
you will
you.
be
Okay.
scarred for life.
That's right. Yes, exactly.
Uh,
What are you doing? Now, I've got all these little charms, and I really should. Oh, Nadine, I was going to ask you. These are Tim Holtz.
oh wow, you have a
These,
lot.
I know, it's ridiculous. What are these for? Wait, see that? What
It
is
takes a
that?
second.
I don't know what that is. It's
Is it
something.
magnetic?
No, it's
Oh,
Tim Holtz, and then look in the end of it, you can unscrew that screw, and I
oh,
get
it's
that.
probably like a drawer pull or something that
Yeah,
you
it's
could like decorate
bizarre.
one of the boxes with. I don't know. I've never seen anything like
Oh,
that.
yeah, it was bizarre, and I've had them forever, and I
Or
thought,
it could be like a foot if you wanted to turn those little
oh,
boxes that he has and make it a foot.
oh my goodness. That is a cute idea. I do have some of those boxes that I was going to decorate, clearly never did, but I need to send these out in a happy mail. I've got these and these. I need to send those out. I just have so much stuff I know me that I won't use. But I bought that stuff when I made. It looks like the little hitch posts. Okay. Okay. Carmen, I'm gonna write that down. And I sent Lyndee some of those green beads, and I need to where did I write the rest of my green down? I know I had Leah, because Leah also likes yellow. Nadine's my purple girl.
Mhm.
For some reason, I don't have a lot of purple beads. I wonder why. I mean, barely any. I just think that's kind of weird. Like, of course, I don't know why I wouldn't have a lot of purple. Seems like people would have purple, you know?
Yeah.
What purple? What have I got against purple? I don't know. You can use it on the cover top and do an eyelet on the back cover and then put in the ties and wrap them around the post. Oh my. Okay. I'll be. Okay. So it would be like would help you with dangles. It would have to be one of those mixed media situations, I bet. That I'm not real good at. I like doing it with cards though. I like doing mixed media with cards. Am I doing this right? Let's see. We're about to find out. Yeah, good enough.
Mm.
I always get messed up on the
I was
now.
messing with that the other day, and there's
Yeah.
a certain, I was following the directions that came with it, but there's a certain one for the bottom that when you crunch it, it mushrooms out completely. And then there's another one where it's like perfectly neat and pretty on the back side. So I have it set up for that and I'm not moving it.
And you're not. She
Nope.
said, I'm not moving it. Staying put right where it is. Yep. I hear you. Now I'm pulling these little tiny baby wires out of this ribbon. I like this ribbon, but I don't want the wires. I think this is some of that ribbon that my dad gave me from my stepmom's shop. There we go.
Tina's got to go
Oh,
take a phone call. She said she might come back.
Okay. Oh, she said, Rhea said she did it before with a diamond one. Huh. Wow. That sounds so crazy, doesn't it? Ooh,
If she
that's
sends you a picture, show it because I have no idea what that
good.
is.
Yes, I would love to see that. That'd be great. Ooh, I think I might add. Whoopsie. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I was showing Dad how we make our dangles. He was just kind of like, so it just hangs there?
Typical dad.
I'm like, yeah, that's really have a point, Dad. It's just there, okay? Ooh, just kind of hangs out, you know? Oh, that might be too thick. I might have to do one at a time.
Yeah, I remember showing my dad my jelly prints, and he says, "You know, I think Grandma did that back in the day, only it was made with real gelatin."
Oh, my word. Real gelatin, not
Yep,
the
he seemed to
paste.
remember her making a jelly plate with real gelatin and then doing the painting thing with it.
Oh, wow. Before we had the plates.
Yep. What are they,
Huh.
silicone now?
I bet they are something like that. And I don't know if I told you, but I finally found my tweezers.
Yay!
They were in one of these cups over here. I went ahead and moved all my scissors over into a mug over here because Teddy was coming in here, like sort of sabotaging my organization. And I thought, he is going to hurt himself with one of them scissors. So I put all my scissors way up here on my desk where he can't reach them.
Good.
Plus, I remember, I can't remember if it was Maddie or Bella. I think it was Bella got scissors once when she was little, cut her hair. Oh my God.
Yep. Show me a little girl that didn't do that, or her sister's hair, or
yes, or her dolls, you know.
I remember my sister doing
Oh,
that. Gave herself bangs, very, very short bangs.
they, oh, they like, baby, what was you thinking?
And then she cut all my Barbie's hairs.
Oh, they're so cute. Kids come up with the craziest stuff. Oh, did I tell you I changed the dog water bowl? Was it last night or night before? Found 3 colored pencils in the water bowl.
Oh man.
Oh, thank you, Carmen. Thank you. Do you know what to do?
Thank you, Carmen.
A soda tab. What to do with a soda tab? Ooh.
Tammy, what the heck is Snowstorm Crafts?
Oh, yeah.
She just showed doing something with bread ties, you know, those plastic bread ties. I wonder if you could do something similar with a soda tab.
Ooh. I love her. She's so creative.
Or maybe attach it with an eyelet to the top of a tag and run a ribbon through it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, go through the dang hole.
Still don't know about this. I always want them to lay down.
Oh, by the way, who was it that just asked that? Carmen? No.
Yeah. No,
someone said pretty pages or whatever. These are Louisa Heinzel's papers.
Louisa Heinzel's papers.
I can't remember the exact name of it. Something about roses and coffee dyeing, maybe. I've bought so many of her papers, it's ridiculous.
You know what? I haven't gotten any of hers, and I probably need to check them out because I love her channel.
Yeah. She went to, where did she go? Rome? She went to Rome, and she came out with a couple of different papers that she did. And then this is my coffee dyed paper here in the center. Because her pages were only like, I want to say it was maybe 9 or 10 pages. And so I needed something to beef it up a little bit. This is going to be for my stepdaughter for her birthday.
Oh, cool.
I started it just to, I'm not kidding. I have probably a good 20 journals started that I need to finish. And so I was like, oh, I'll pick this one. And I had no idea what I was going to do with it. And a couple of days ago, I was like, what am I going to send to my stepdaughter for her birthday besides the usual cleaning products that she loves? And yeah, no, I'm serious. She absolutely adores cleaning house. And she loves the natural products that I send her from a company called Grove. And
Grove. Okay.
I love Grove.
Grove.
I found them right before the pandemic, and they came through with the toilet paper every single month.
I've heard of Grove. Yes, I have heard of them. Yes,
I'm a little mad that they haven't been making my deodorant lately. The Peach brand deodorants.
Yeah.
And they stopped. I don't know if they're redoing or whatever, but I haven't been able to buy them in a while. And I do not like, I bought another one. I think it's called Ethic, but it's in a cardboard tube and it's so hard to push it up. And every time you rub it on your skin, it's like a push pop. You know, the push pop ice creams?
Yeah.
Every time you use it, it pushes it back inside. So you got to push it back up. I need a stick or something to put in it, like an authentic push pop.
Like, no, a real push pop, okay?
Oh, dang, this page got folded. Oh, well. Yeah, see, here's the
real deal.
The pages. They're really pretty. They got roses on them and then little coffee smears.
Oh.
And then, of course, coffee dyed paper. And I did every edge with a different, until I ran out of lace that was different, all in the ecru colors.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
And then once I had used them all, oh, and this that ginormous filter. Where the heck did you even get these things? This ginormous coffee filter that I turned into like a multiple pocket.
Yes, yes.
It's so big. It goes to the other side.
Oh.
Where's it at?
That's crazy.
Find the other side.
Wow.
Come on. Where you at?
There. Oh, I love
it goes all the way to the edge here. And then it's so big you have to fold it over. So now you have a pocket here, a little tuck spot, and then inside here you've got another one that you can do. Same for the other side.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And then my new stencils that I got. So did coffee dye with stencils. I think this is another of Louisa's papers. A different set.
Terry said her son cut her neighbor boy's hair.
Kids are good for that.
I love that lace on there.
Yeah, it's pretty, huh? Makes it very feminine.
It's very cute.
Very girly. And most of the pages are blank, so she'll have lots of space to write on. And then I've got pockets and stuff that need to be glued in and tags. Oh, I use that netting stuff that you told me about. I bought like a whole roll of the stuff.
Oh, of that. Oh, good.
Colored it with coffee.
Yes. Oh, yes. I love knitting. That is so pretty, Nadine.
Thank you.
Girl.
I don't know where my other bricks are, so it'll have to wait to go into its cover until tomorrow when the glue is dry on the one I just did.
Yeah.
But this is its cover.
Ooh.
And did lacy pocket here, so the spine will get glued
cover.
in here, and then you'll have a pocket.
Let me see if I can do, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I made you so low.
And then I have these tags and pockets ready to go in. This was all part of her kit too. I went avant-garde and only went around the corner instead of just the top.
There you go.
I was having fun.
That's cool, Nadine.
These are, you said thick tag? I think this is 2 layers of cardstock that I glued together to make it thick. Oh, put it on me.
Hi, Carmen.
Okay.
I really need to learn how to make dyed paper with stencils. And she sent it twice and said, I don't know what just happened, but I didn't mean to send that twice.
It happens. I did a video on dyeing paper with stencils if you want to check it out.
Yes.
I've done 2 whole videos. One of them was dyeing paper.
And I'll tell you what, you think I'm silly, but I'm serious. You should do a video on that background. I know you said, oh, it's just this and this, but you should do it because you'd be surprised.
Okay.
Because even me, I was like, oh, was that it? And I mean, I don't know, people. I feel like
it's simple. So I was like, do a video for something simple? What? Okay, yeah, but you're right. Yeah. A lot of people are like, how do you do that? And then you show them the forehead slap and go, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, exactly. And you never know. And that one little thing you do is going to go, everybody's going to check it out. That one Christy made, crafting with Christy, of using tissue on fabric, gluing with a glue stick, tissue on fabric, had, I don't know, it was like 8,000 views or something insane. I mean, it went nuts. And I was like, whoa, look at this. This is crazy. It was so cool, though. It was a really good video. Because you think, oh, it's so simple, and yeah, it was. It worked really well, too. It was really cool to see. Of course, I haven't tried it yet, but I could. I've got fabric, Lord knows. And I've got tissue over here. I got some of that tissue like Rhea gave me, see? And, sticking to my gluey fingers. And I got some bird. Oh, my heavens. My dad saw this tissue paper, Rhea. He said, oh, I can't say it like he said it, but it was like, fleur de lis. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've been saying it wrong because he was saying it really pretty.
Well, I would call it a fleur de lis, but.
Right, but it's fleur. Like you say it with this weird little thing.
French accent?
I was like, that's really good. I was like,
say that sounds like ooh la la.
I was like, whoa, it was really cool. Julie said, Nadine, I just need to find out how far I need to drive to come get that journal. Nadine, you should sell a couple of your journals, girl. You never do.
No.
You want some? You should. You never know. People
we'll see.
People love journals. I'm gonna give this one to my mom, and then I have no fear of her watching the channel because she didn't even know how to get YouTube on her TV. When we went there for her birthday, we had Teddy with us, and I said, Mom, do you have YouTube? And she's like, I don't know. And I said, what? I said, does this mean you haven't been watching my channel? Busted.
Yep. Well, that's good in a way, though, because now you can show your stuff and don't have to worry about her seeing it.
Exactly. I was like, oh, cool. I'll just make her journal then, and no one will know. She'll never know. And
Why do we
honestly,
have an odd number?
I think the only thing I have left to do is just add lace and try to figure out exactly where I'm going to put the ephemera and stuff. I don't want to make too much ephemera, but I don't mind either. So I think these tags that are like this, that are the brown tone ones, I think I'm going to make those into rectangles instead of these longer ones. These are kind of long, you know. I think I'm going to cut the brown ones down to be maybe a little smaller than these are. We'll see. Because
Julie, I would have to decide that I actually wanted to part with one other than giving it away to somebody.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, Julie, you're so sweet.
But I do have some that I need to make that I have no idea what they're for. Like I said, when I started this one, I had no idea what it was for. And then yesterday I was like, oh, my stepdaughter's birthday's coming up. I'll make it for her.
Yes, the birthday girl. Gotta get the birthday girls. Birthdays are big deals.
Yep.
And my girls' birthdays are in November. And Bella, I think, takes the bar in July.
Oh, wow.
She's really getting nervous. I'm like, girl, you got this. You're going to be fine.
Go at it with the attitude that it doesn't matter.
Yes, because you can always retake it. Look at Hillary Clinton. She's fine, and she had to take it over. And who else did she say had failed? It was Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama did too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they both had to retake it. I didn't even know Michelle Obama took the bar. It's kind of impressive. I really want to know if Kim Kardashian is going to pass.
Did she go to law school?
Yes.
I did not know this.
She did, and she passed.
I know nothing about them.
Yeah, she passed the mini bar, like the little practice one that they all do.
The mini bar, that's in the hotel room, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm teasing. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
How many do I have?
And I told Bella, I said, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Nuts. Smart cookies out there in the world. Tell you what. 100 templates made for journals in case I want to make one. That's so funny. Yeah, nerves. Yep, that's what I think. I would be terrible with that. If I had to take my nursing exam over, I walked out of there crying. Like I was sure I failed. Because it doesn't tell you. It just stops. It just cuts off. You're sitting there, test, question, and then all of a sudden it goes black and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. And I walked outside and I was like, crying.
Is that a case of you take the test and you don't remember even what happened? Did I answer all the questions?
Yeah, yes.
You walk in 5 minutes later, you walk out.
Nerve-wracking, so nerve-wracking. So bad. Oh, I like that lace. I think I could put a pocket on this little booger, couldn't I? Ooh. And then, but this is netted. It would catch everything, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All the
Can you glue it to like a piece of paper?
Now that would be pretty.
And then you glue the paper to it.
You are a smart cookie. That's why I hang out with you. It's all white. Oops, I just knocked all my fabric off the back of my chair. Oh, Lord. Craft a lunch. Oh, I have some canvas right here that might actually work. Maybe I knocked that over on purpose. Let's see. I got some canvas. Let's see. Yeah, I've got these little strips right here. Let me see. Gosh, I got a lot of canvas. I got that big roll from. Oh, that won't look bad. Ooh, Nadine, you are such a smart girl. Okay, yeah. I got that roll from the Maddie's. Oh, Maddie broke up with her boyfriend. Did I tell you that? It's so sad.
No.
Yeah, it's so
Tyler?
Yes, and I'm trying to stay out of it. I'm trying to stay out of it. But I'm like, oh, I don't think it was a
Why?
good.
What did poor Tyler do?
He didn't even do anything. That's the thing. He didn't do anything. And she's like, he never gets me flowers anymore. Blah, blah, blah.
There's a
I
song about that.
I know. And I'm like, Maddie, I said every couple has these things that they want the other one to do, but it isn't necessarily justification for like ending the relationship. I mean,
No.
and the
Here's
thing
my
is,
question to Maddie. When is the last time she bought him flowers?
yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Or
I
anything.
mean,
Really.
why does it have to be him that buys her flowers?
Exactly. And see,
I
I
don't
still
I don't want you to buy
remember.
me flowers. I want you to bring me plants.
Yeah, there we go. Something that will live. And so, was it, let's see, she went to the lake this week with some girlfriends of hers. And then I think she was at work one night and we came home. I'd been at work and we came home and there were pink roses on the table, on the kitchen table. And I said, oh, I said, who got roses? And Jamie said, I don't know. He said, I came home and they were on the porch. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he goes, yeah. He said, I'm pretty sure it was Tyler. And I was like,
Is he trying to
oh,
get back with her?
yes.
Hmm.
It just breaks my heart.
The stuff
I'm
she
like,
puts him through, and he wants her back.
I know. I told her, I said, well, Maddie, I said, I'm not giving you any more advice because, first off, if I say it, she won't do it. You know
Right.
how that goes. So this time, I'm keeping my mouth out of it and just trying to let her do her thing. But I told her, I said, Maddie, I just don't want you to be my age and looking back and thinking, I I let a really good thing go,
Yep.
but then again, it's like Bella's like, Mom, she's only 19. And I'm like, I know, but I have friends that have been married for decades and they met at that age.
Yep.
So, I said, I just trying to be quiet and stay out of it.
Yep. I was 19 when I met my husband.
See, yeah, there's probably more to it than flowers. Yeah,
Oh,
she's like,
probably.
I got tired of always him saying we couldn't go out to eat. And I'm like, but he just got his job. Like he's a auto mechanic guy at Walmart and he just started that job like not too long ago. And he actually got that job because she didn't like him working at the pizza place. Like she didn't think it was good enough. So he went on and got a different job. And I don't know. It's just really sad. I'm like, oh, and I like his mom too. She is a nut. I love her. She is insane, like more than me. And she's a lot of fun. And I'm just like, oh, Maddie. Like,
Hmm.
I actually like his mom. That should count for a lot.
Yep.
But I don't know. I'm trying to let her be on her independent journey or whatever.
Yep.
Whatever. Oh my God. Rhea said her mom and dad have been together since they were 14.
Wow.
82 now. Seriously, look at that. See? I love it. I love it. That's the sweetest thing. Can you imagine? I can't put up with anybody that long. I'm just like, oh gosh.
I have an aunt. She divorced her first husband. She never should have married him in the first place. And then her second husband, they just celebrated their 50th anniversary.
50th?
50.
Wow. Isn't that something?
I remember being at my grandparents' 50th anniversary.
Oh, people just don't stay married like that anymore.
Nope. Well, it's a choice. You have to choose
Yeah.
to stick with that person.
Yeah.
fine. They don't bring you flowers. Maybe you take them flowers
Exactly.
once in a while and remind them, hey, you should bring
Yeah.
me flowers once in a while.
Yes. And
Or
that's
as my
all.
honey will put it, what do you do for him?
Yeah.
You want
Yes.
him to bring you flowers. What are you doing for him? Did you cook him
Yes.
a nice dinner?
Yep. Yep. Because it's a two-way thing, right?
Yep.
And I told his mama on the phone, I said, he's a good boy. He's a good looking boy. And I said, if she isn't going to treat him right, then he needs to move on. Like if he were my son, I wouldn't want him to be feeling bad about it. I mean,
Yep.
when someone doesn't want you, you should say, okay,
You can do better. That's
moving on.
always what I say. You can do better. I know
Yes.
she's your daughter, and I don't mean anything
Yep.
against her.
Right.
That is what I would tell my
Right.
son. You can do
Exactly.
better.
Exactly. Because you have to not give up and keep looking, because there's always fish in the sea, or whatever they say,
Yep.
fish in the pond. Or,
What's that meme? And it shows like blobfish. When they say there's other fish in the sea, this is what they mean. It's like the ugliest fish you could ever see.
ah,
Oh man. What did I do with that
yeah, it
paper?
is work. It is work, Lucy. Yes, it is. And bless it. I'm just like, girl, you know what I just realized
Ouch.
here? Look at this. Oh no, it's gonna fit. Wait, it's kind of the wrong color though. I feel like I should put something
Uh,
else. But I
what
feel
are
like
you doing over there?
they're both gonna grow up, and they're both gonna find the right people, and then it'll be a long history gone.
Who knows? Maybe they'll find their way back to each other eventually.
Yeah, like
Or
when you're 30 or something. I mean,
younger,
yeah.
especially if she wants babies.
Oh yeah, babies. Yeah, gosh, forgot about that. Lord, do you know what? I'm thinking here in about 20 years, I really wonder if it's going to be regular for like 50 and 60-year-olds to have babies, because they're everything's pushing older and older now.
Yeah. Well, you're born with all of your eggs, so they start to get old.
Yeah, they do. They do. Your eggs get old. Old eggs. Who wants old eggs? And not in a good way. Any kind of old egg isn't good, is it? I'm
If
trying to
you can
think.
afford it, you freeze them.
You remember I had all that ephemera cut out last week, and then I moved it.
Did you lose your ephemera?
Why do I do those things? Oh, here it is. I moved it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here it is. I moved some of it. I just found a tag that's already done. Huh. I don't know when I did that, but good. Oh, and then I found this tag.
Where did
This
I put it?
pretty. I should use this. Let's see.
I am losing my mind.
Well, join the club.
I
The
had a
club.
piece of paper. I was going to ink it to be a belly band. Where did I put it?
A belly band.
Uh,
I
like
wish.
it has more tags than pockets, so I need more space.
Now here are two. Okay, here we go.
There it is.
Add these. Let's see. I wonder
No,
if
straight.
that's too wide. This one's too wide. And this one's too wide. Okay. But I have this little Le Fleur, and I have this little tag, which is like that. But I really need something floral in there, really. Maybe, I want that to show. Wonder what I did with those French ones that I cut out from that digital that Joyce gave me. Oh, here's some of them. I stuck them up here. Aha. Oh, look, there's my threader thing I was looking for the other day. Couldn't find it. Now I found it. Oh, yeah, yeah. This would be pretty in there with the pink showing, popping up. Yep, yep, yep. I like this. I like this a lot. And I have some more of that pink paper. Yes, yes, I'll do. Mid-50s with her last child, who was 1 month younger than me. 17 years, and he went to go stay with his ex-girlfriend who looks like Timmy Faye.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my heavens. You know, it's like, have at it, girlfriend. Would you have, well, that's like, Shelby's mom is getting a divorce, and I'm so proud of her because it was something that needed to happen, and I'm so proud of her. I know it's not easy, but she'll be better without all that mess going on over there.
It's still sad though, because I mean, it's a lot of drama and stress and heartbreak that leads to that decision.
Sad, yes, and you think about all the financial fallout, especially of a divorce. It's not good, because either way, everything you've been working on kind of gets, screwed up, and it's like, okay, rebound, let's go. Have to work. I need to work more. I was gonna stay Thursday night. They needed more help, and I was gonna stay, but then I'm glad that I didn't, because about 30 minutes after I started thinking about it, I remembered, I've got that nursing group class, and I was like, oh yeah, it's every Thursday night. I can't forget, So good thing I didn't say yes, or I would have missed class and then been like, oh, whoops. Oh well. No,
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, my bad. Did y'all miss me? So I thought, well, that's all right. But I work tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be back on the acute unit. I love that unit. It is so fun. You just never know what you're going to get.
Which unit is that?
The acute unit, like
what's that?
Like paranoid schizophrenia and panic, and and it's really, you learn a lot. And I mean, now I can watch Cops, or, well, I don't think they call it Cops anymore. What do they call it? On Patrol, or rerun of Cops. And I can say, oh my gosh, that person is in psychosis. Like, you can see it, And I wonder why there was a law passed. I think it goes into effect July 1st here in Tennessee, where Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has to start a log of the DUIs that get done, but the blood tests come back that person was not intoxicated. From 2017 to 2023, they found over 600 arrests that were, in fact, the person was not drunk, but they were arrested and charged, which is a whole lot of money, and it takes up a whole lot of court time.
Plus losing your license if you're too many times. So if they weren't drunk, they were what, having an episode?
That's what I'm wondering.
So are you not like administering a breathalyzer or drawing blood? Or
they're just taking them to jail, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, I wish there was a faster way to process those blood results before get booked, maybe,
No, I'm sorry. Unless it is proven that you are drunk, I don't think they should be doing that.
Julie said, imagine Tammy Faye with bright blue eyeshadow.
Yeah. Or you remember the Drew Carey show, Mimi Bobek? She had the same.
Oh, yes. Dude, I always love blue eyeshadow. I like the way it looks, just not on a person. Like, it's a beautiful color, right? But
I remember my grandmother pulling me aside, my dad's mom, and she said, blue makeup is pretty, but use it very minimally. Just the
Yes,
tiniest little hint.
just a little bit. Don't, I mean, like you could just barely
Yep.
there. Okay, barely there. It's got to be minimal.
I used to have every color.
Yes.
Actually, I still do. It's in a box over there for craft supplies.
I accidentally got
Uh,
these big eyelets. They're humongous. They're humongous.
can you
What
set them with the crocodile, or do you need special tools?
I can set them, I think. But they're big. They're humongous. Look how big they are. They're like the big gigantuan ones, which actually wouldn't look bad on the big tags, would it? I just now realized.
I don't know. That doesn't look too big. I got some of those ones. They're like this big on the outside, but with the smaller hole in the center, so you get more metal around.
Oh,
I haven't used them yet, but I have them.
yeah. Oh, and some of them come with these weird washers. Why? What good does this little tiny silver ring do?
It's supposed to stop the grommet from mashing out too much. You know how
Uh,
they get rough and ugly on the backside? It's supposed to prevent that.
oh, do you put that on the backside when you
Yep.
Oh, bae, are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, bae, I did not know that. Okay, Rhea said makes the back of the eyelid pretty. I tell you what, I like hanging out with y'all. See all the things I'm learning. I'll tell you what, I had no idea. I did not know that. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, it makes sense. See, that one's too big. Let me get one of my little ones. I got some itty bitties. I got some itty bitties. Terry said she just got some of the lip. Now, on your crocodile, if I'm doing a smaller eyelet, do I need to change those settings? Oh, God.
Yep.
Darn. I hate that.
If the hole is smaller, yes. If the hole is the same size, then no.
Oh, man.
Because your crocodile should have a smaller
doodad.
for the smaller hole, and you have to set
Have to change. I've got my handy dandy book here that came with it. Oh, I see. 3/16, 1/8 eyelet, I think, because 3/16 is pretty big.
Yeah,
Or
on the opposite side of the big one, there's a little one. See? When you pull it down, you should see a littler one.
Oh, on the opposite side. Oh, okay.
Now, does that mean the opposite side of the big one? Nope.
It said nope.
Which one you're supposed to use with it? I don't know. Probably copper. I think the copper one, or I'm thinking the copper one. It's smaller than the rest of them.
Okay. It says 1/8 inch eyelet. Hardly ever use eyelets. Judy said she hardly ever uses eyelets.
Oh, I love them. They're so fun.
With metal. Oh. Isn't that something?
Where's my tiny scissors?
We'll try that one and see. I mean, if they mess up, I learned how to take them out with the pliers.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I know how to fix this. There we go. Perfect. How cute. Push new cube down. Probably have to read these instructions. Yeah, I should post this over here in my craft space somewhere. That would be a good idea. Oh, that's in German. That's not going to help me, is it?
No.
Okay. Very cool. So you put your eyelet in with the hole down. Aha. Okay. Let's just see what happens. We're finna see. Oh, it worked. Okay. Well, look at there. Now we know, girl. Now we know. Okay. Very cool. I think I'm going to keep my little directions out. I could
come in handy.
And put it in a drawer with my eyelets. Would be a good idea.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, that's so neat. Coffee dye reinforcements that she is stamped with script. Oh, that's a good idea. And then you could still put your, stuff in there and not have to, like your ribbon and everything, and not have to worry about it.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
That way you don't rip your holes and whatnot.
Yeah. Genius. Let's see. I'm going to put Le Fleur. It's a little white. Let me see what it looks like without it. Come y'all. Whoops. There now. I have a little bit of pink showing. And then I could put the La Fleur. Still not going to show real good. I might just stick that in a tuck somewhere. I like that. I need more little tiny magnolias to go all over the place. Now I need to do this little one. I think I kind of want to add something right there. I wonder if I have a cluster problem. I've got a cluster issue. That was part of a wing. I destroyed a butterfly to get all these pieces.
Uh-oh.
Not afraid to admit it. I was like, oh, that butterfly has pretty embellishments. Let me tear it apart.
That's what Louisa Heinzel does.
Yeah, I was like, I need that. Rip, rip, rip.
Use stuff in a different way. Does not have to be used in the way it was intended.
That's right. I'll just clean this up a little. There we go. Tear that facing off the back and make it kind of softer. Do that. And then get some. Ooh, a little tiny piece of pink down there to kind of keep the pink going. Just a little bit. Oh, there's a knot here. Strange. I'm not sure why, or if I'm even supposed to cut that off, but there it goes. Okay. Then we can undo this and kind of stick it down. I'm just going to build it and see what happens. And then I have some, also, whoops, there goes my little doodad. Oh, let me get a piece of this. I like this stuff. I got this shreddy stuff from Timu forever ago. We got it for Teddy's baby shower. We used it on the tables for centerpiece, this gauze stuff. And then I was packing it and I was like, oh my goodness, this is great for like, look at that, how it just flays out messy. So I have this in baby blue and all the colors. Baby blue and white, something else. Oh, and beige. Yeah, the one I've got right now. Pretty fun. I wonder if I saw on the headlines right before I logged on here that Trump said all trade something with Canada was over. All like talks about it or whatever. Like
they stopped the negotiations.
Yeah, negotiations.
I'm sure he'll be back to the table soon.
I was like, oh man.
He always does that. It's not going his way, so he's having a pout, and he'll come back.
Then he'll come back to the table like a little boy. And Bella and her friends are going to Canada for celebration for being done with the bar. Yeah.
Fun.
And so she was messaging me the other day saying, Mom, when is your birthday? What city was I born in? I said, why are you asking all this stuff,
She's worried about having questions.
Yes.
Does she have a passport?
She does not. So she was applying for it.
I was going to say, I don't think you can go unless you've got one.
Yeah, she was applying for her passport. So And I was like, oh, that's a really fun deal, Bella. Like, because you remember, was it Lisa just went up there?
Yeah,
Or
for her anniversary / birthday.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that would be so fun. I was like, you're going to get to go to Canada. I was like, have fun, little bird. So we'll see how she likes Canada. I'm sure she'll love it.
Probably.
I wonder if she's going to take Shay. Yeah, for her passport. Yes. Stupid autocorrect. Julie. Yeah, probably for her passport. I was like, you're going to have so much fun, kid. It'll be good for him to get up there, see the world.
Lucy wants to know where in Canada she plans to go.
Apparently up there, up on the right side. Look, I'm so
the New York side?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Ontario. I have a brother-in-law in Winnipeg if he's still alive.
And I was like, oh, you're going to see, I said, are you going to see Niagara Falls? She's like, I doubt it. And I was like, oh, I'd want to see Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm going to see Niagara Falls. Get out of my way, kids. But we'll see where she ends up going. I feel like I need a little something right there. One little thing. Maybe, let me see, what is this? That's not quite the same pink. Maybe. Oh, what's this?
Do it as a flip.
One of those flips that I made. Huh. Didn't realize I had that here. Oh, it's backwards, I guess. I could stick that on there. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I just did something. I didn't even mean to, but it'll look cool. Okay. And I'm going to stick something right there. Let me see what I've got. Oh, maybe a button. A really pretty button would look good there. Maybe. Like, I need more buttons. But dropped more canvas, believe it or not. Oh, I have pink buttons. My little jar of pink buttons is lasting quite a while. She said, don't eat when you look at them. You have dual citizenship. See, Niagara on the Lake is an awesome little town. Niagara on the Lake. I'm going to have her give me her little travel plans. There we go. She sent pictures. Is one of those you? Which one is you, Julie? I think I can guess. That's cute. Irish today. My husband is Irish. His family is. His mama's name was Clarity. Clarity. Lyndee still at it. Look at her. She's inking little ATC cards. Remember we did that challenge that was ATC cards? Yep. I never did it. I never did do that.
Shame on you.
I know, because they're so freaking cute. They're like tiny little mini journaling cards, you know?
You issue a challenge, you should make it.
I know. Yes. That's one thing. I restocked my paper pack in my shop. I just put one in there and it sold the next day.
Wow.
So I've got to make some ultimate packs. I've got 3 messages from people wanting the ultimate packs. So hopefully I really wish I could have worked on them today, but with the appointment and Teddy and then my dad, I just didn't get to. So hopefully Sunday morning before we go on the picnic thing, I can work on them and then work on them again. I work Monday, so I'm hoping I can finish them Tuesday and Wednesday because it takes like 2 or 3 days to make those packs.
Mm.
It's got so much stuff in it, and I do one, and then I say like, okay, braille paper, and then I'll say, okay, English, okay, French, down the, I like when your teacher would pass out worksheets.
Yeah, you need like
school.
10 little bins and make 10 at a time.
Yep, I use my paper drying rack.
That works.
It works pretty good because like you can lay everything flat on there
Mm-hmm.
and not have to worry about it messing up or looking bad, Ooh, that's not a pretty button. I mean, it is, but not for this. Let's see. Ooh, that's like a peach or a coral, isn't it? That's not really pink, but it's okay. Oh, that's a big, pretty button. See, that would be pretty if it was just a little bit different. Let me see. That's too pink. Woo. That is some brightness right there. Now, that would work if it were a little bigger. Wait a minute. What's this one? What's this? And then maybe if I had a little pearl one, let's see. Ooh, what's this? Hmm. Maybe I should just get, oh, here's kind of a different looking one, but the pink kind of draws your eye away from it. Lord, sometimes I think I'm too OCD to craft. You ever feel like that? You're like, this is not working.
Yep.
There we go. I like those two. We'll layer those two pinks. That looks cute. We'll do that. Yeah, my little jar of buttons I got at the little antique shop. I got it for the jar. I think the jar is adorable. But I'm going to have to work to pull this tape off where they taped it, Oh, well, I have to work very hard, did I? Look at there. Okay. All
I was
done.
going to say, take your heat gun to it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Take your ink gun to it, girl. And then let me see if I've got that, what do you call embossing? Not embossing, embroidery thread. I like to put embroidery thread through the holes because I think it just looks nice. I especially like finding old buttons that still have thread in them. I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
Because you're
Well,
like,
you could always put thread in it.
yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll put some thread in there. I got this whole big kit of threads here. Okay, do the double dares that the person in my head says. Ah. That is Tammy Faye and your ex, Julie. It was you. Oh my heavens. Well, good for you, girl, to get him gone. Good for you. You escaped. She's like, no, that was my ex. Oh my Lord. Good for you.
Rhea, in her group, we don't really have a deadline except for by the end of the month. So if she issued like the first challenge, you can do that for all 4 weeks of the month. You don't have to do it by the end of that week.
Exactly. Yeah. And I tried to make them go with this month. I tried to keep them sort of parallel with Boho Daydreams and Two Sister Jam. Like keep the challenges similar to their groups so that if you made something, you could get in on their challenges too,
Dual purpose.
Yes. I was like, by George, if you're going to create, jump in all the way. Try to win stuff all the way around Facebook.
Yeah.
May as well. There we go. And I'm going to make these look a little bit, open that up. And let's see. I don't know what their challenges are next month. We will have
to ask Stacy. Give me a preview as to what your next challenge is going to be.
What are y'all going to be doing? Well, we can piggyback, girl. I just adore them. I really need to put some of my entries into Boho because Cheryl, does the challenges over there and, could use a little bit of participation. There now. Stay.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Stay put.
That didn't work right.
This one I might have to cut because it's awful thick to go in those little holes. There we go.
I did not cut straight.
You should have seen me last night on the sewing machine over here. You would have died laughing. I was so mad. I was like, I don't understand why that needle kept coming unthreaded. I mean, it was driving me nuts.
Did you have the the part that goes up and down that your thread goes through? Did you have it at the top before you started to sew?
At the top, like my thread?
The part on the machine that goes up and down, the top of the needle, at the top where the thread goes through the slot in the top of the hammer looking thing. It goes up and down as you're sewing. And my machine, if it is not at the highest point, when you start to sew, it will unthread the needle every stinking time.
Are you serious? So make sure that's at the top.
Right. Your needle is at the highest point.
Okay. I'm gonna try that because I was like, what is going on with this machine? Because they had never.
You'll feel it if you if you pull your thread long enough and you hang on to it with your fingers, you'll feel it pull out of your fingers because the top part wasn't all the way to the top.
I'm gonna have to make sure of that next time because I'll tell you, I was getting ready to give it up, and then I was like, no, I don't care if I have to stay up till midnight. I'm gonna get this thing. And then I did that one, and I was like, okay, I'm good, and I stopped. I was like,
I just realized if I make extra tags, I'm going to have to go sew them and add lace like I did the other ones. Ugh.
Yes. Yep, you are.
Oh, see, there's the blue one like your yellow one.
Oh. Yes.
The yellow one. The purple one's in the other room. I have to go find it.
Roxy Creations Friday makes, but I haven't even done one. Claudette makes too, but she doesn't have a group to post in. Okay, Cara Renee, yes. Oh, yeah. Cara Renee does some really good tutorials. Yes. Yep. It does. A month does go by fast. Yep. Some months faster than others. Like Christmas is is it October and December or October, November? I feel like they just seem to drag for me. And I think it's because I'm like, come on, Christmas.
I'm not a fan of Christmas.
No.
I used to be as a kid. I got worn out with it as a kid. We used to go everywhere. We would go to one grandma's house. Well, we'd have Christmas at our house, open all your presents, then go to grandma's house. And over there, you'd get a new outfit that matched all of your cousins' outfits. So you'd have to change your clothes. And then go to an aunt and uncle's house and then go to the other grandma's house. And if it was her year for Thanksgiving, then we would go to my dad's brother's house for Christmas. And that was an hour's drive away.
Oh, my.
And then when my dad remarried and had 2 more kids, there wasn't enough room for all of us in the truck, so I'd have to sit on the floor.
Oh my word.
I was the oldest, so I would sit on the floor with all the babies on the bench seat.
Oh my gosh.
And it just over the years, I've just I'm done. I'm tired of Christmas.
Yeah.
I like Halloween.
There we go. Yes. Halloween is fun too. I like all the Halloween, like the colors and like all the fall, and I don't really care for like a lot of the Halloween stuff, but I do like the old vintage Halloween, like the old pumpkins and stuff.
Yeah. I don't
Uh,
care for the gory stuff. I'm not into horror
yeah,
movies. I don't like gory stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I have a black pumpkin that has cat ears and cat eyes,
Yes,
and a
yes.
plaid pumpkin. And
Yeah, yes. Hi, Carrie and Lori and Leah. Hello, guys. Lori B. Hi, honey. Oh, Lori B. posted that skirt she's making, that new journal skirt she's making. And I was like, oh
yes,
gosh, Lori, it's
so
so
pretty.
pretty. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. Like that cartoon guy. It's so fluffy, except it's so pretty.
So fluffy, I want to die.
Yes, it's so pretty. Let's see. This one is silver. I had a gold one. I feel like I've already put something like this. Maybe I was going to give this away. I can't remember. I don't remember. Darn it. But anyway, I'm going to put a Brad thing in here. Wait, eyelet. Yeah, eyelet thing. That's the word. Hey, maybe I'll try to use one of the big ones and we'll see what happens with that. We fixing to see. We're going to see what happens. I'll make my hole a little bit bigger and see. Oh no, my little paper got stuck. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a little crooked, but oh well. Hallelujah. Yeah, it is looking so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm excited. Love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's still not big enough. Okay, I'll just keep scooting over so it'll be even. Maybe I should come up a little. There we go. Now, let's see. Oh my word, you're joking. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should try to use a washer on this one too.
Go for it.
Like the washer thing. Because I didn't even think about that before. But you're
You
right.
have them, might as well.
Yeah, because it does. They get smushed in the back really bad. Yes. Yeah, they are, Lucy. Yep. It's very, very distinct style. Everybody loves. It's beautiful. There we go now. Are you serious right now? You're still not going to go in? You are so stubborn. What's the matter with you? Look, I'm going to make it so big that it won't go in there at all. Let's see now. Oh, look, you're big enough for a caveman to fit through. You better go on in there. There it goes. All right. Now, come here, washy, washy, washy. Here it is. Ha. Now, put your little washy, washy. Oh, my washy, washy doesn't fit the big ones. Washy, washy is only for the smaller ones. Oh, well, I'll try next time. But it's good to know what they're for. Then I got to change this thing back. Change it back. Change it back.
Wake up.
Silver. Top and bottom. Silver, top and bottom. Oh, yeah. Whoop. There we go. Okay. I was like, oh, I lost the tag. Here it is.
I do that all the time. Set it down, get up, go to the bathroom, or go get a drink of water or something. You come back and you're like, where the heck did it go?
Woo! It worked. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's like you lose your mind. I sure will, Carmen. I sure will. Yes, ma'am. And then I think I will do. Look at that little fuzzy thing. I should have stuck him in there somewhere. He's a little pretty thing. All right, let's see. I think I'll do. I think I'll do this color. Just the beige color. Yeah. Yeah. I'll make it kind of long. I don't ever know if I'm doing this right, but whoops. Stick that in there. Bloop. Of course, if I did it backwards, I'll just undo it and do it the other way. Because good enough. Hey, at least this one's not sticking up like sore bunny ears. Those other ones were like, hey.
Now, what's wrong with that?
It was cute. I was like, oh my
It's
word.
just different. That's all.
It was out there. Now I've got this little ding-a-lang-a-langle. And I can kind of flip it in here somehow, maybe. I'll just stick it in there.
Same, Lucy. Right, with a pen or something, set it down next to you. It just rolls under your butt.
Yay!
Can't tell you how many times I've lost scissors in the crack of the couch.
Oh my gosh. That wouldn't be good. So now we have 2 more taggy doodads. And then I'll do one of the, I want to do one of the brown ones. Yeah. You know what would be kind of cool is if you could print one of those tags onto tissue paper and then stick it on fabric. But my inkjet printer is water based. I do have my laser printer actually in here. I haven't set it up yet, but I did drag it into the room. Progress. Progress.
It's in the room. That counts.
Irma. Honey, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Hi, Irma.
Irma does real good with the rusty bits. All of
yes.
All that sponge, man. Her and Jackie make like the perfect little combination. I love it. Okay, come here. Let's see. What's we got over here? Oh, there's blue. Oh, I've got this blue too. Oh man, I might need to put a pocket somewhere with this. Can't forget that. Let's see. This one is brown, and then yeah, because I think there was one. Yep.
Hello, Lyndee. How was your sale?
Lyndee, hello. Oh, it was a class.
Oh, a class.
Yeah, on ATC.
How was the class?
Part. Yeah, that's
were
why.
You teaching or learning?
ATC. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Careful, copyright.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot.
What the heck was that?
That's so funny.
My ears are bleeding.
Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you. Don't want me singing. Big bad days all ahead for everybody. Oh, I got ink on my little birthday card down there, but that's okay. I'll make this one a little darker. Rhea, did you give me this tag? Somebody at the retreat gave me this tag. And I love it. It's really pretty. Brown.
Lyndee says she was learning.
Oh, let us see. Learning. Oh, see, That's so fun. That is so fun. I'm going to have to watch the replay because I was kind of over here and peeking over there. So cool. Yes, I'm going to add it to my watch later because I don't want to miss it. Save. Watch later. Yes. Good, good, good. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh, good night, Miss Julie. Good night, honey. Hot and tired.
Everybody going to bed? What? It's still early here.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see, solo. There we go. These are the two we've made tonight. So we have
beautiful.
This one, and then the back is just coffee. And then this one has the little flip and a little pocket and a little cluster. And then on the back is pink. Pink! Pink!
Very pretty.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, this is the kit from Sparkle. Oh no. Jen was Sparkle. Is it Sparkle of Time? Or she made these for the retreat. And this is some of the tags that went with it. Southern Magnolia, designed by a trace of sparkle. Thank you. Yes, a trace of sparkle. Yeah. Aren't they cool? She did really good with these. Yeah, I think I'll leave this one large, and then I'll make these two kind of smaller. Oh, and then I can use my little punch thing. Hey. Ooh. Oh, but I need to tie something on here so I can use this one too. Man, this journal's going to have a lot of tags, but that's okay. That's fine with me.
I wonder if Claudette is having someone design papers for a journal for her retreat.
I don't know. I wonder. Yeah, Jennifer Stevens. Yes, everybody. Y'all, Julie is, man, that I don't know. Rhea, is that how I found her was through you? I'm mad about her. I love her stuff. I'm like, are you serious? And she's hilarious. She works hard, y'all. Her sale today, what was it, Rhea? Almost 6 hours? Yeah.
Dang.
Yes. Yes. Talk about work. I mean, I don't know if I could make it that long, but she does. Yes. I'd be like, all right, y'all, I'm done. She just goes like, and right when you think, oh, I probably need to go, I doubt she's got anything else. Oh, then you're like, never mind. I'm going to stay.
I cannot talk that long, let alone sell.
Yeah.
I find this tiring.
I don't know how she does it. It's really impressive. And she's funny too. Lord, what is all this stuff that comes off sorry anyway? All these little pieces of things.
It's the fibers that make the sari.
Oh, you
It's
found
the
her
threads
through
that are woven
Lyndee.
together.
Okay, she doesn't sell every week, but every couple of months. Okay. Oh, well, good to know. All the little fibers. Yeah, this one's got a sewing juncture on it. Let me see where that's sewn at exactly so I don't pull on it anymore because I don't want to mess up the little eyelet situation. I'm telling you, this copyright-free music is booming over here. I tried to get Bella's little boyfriend to write me some music for my YouTube channel. I was like,
That
you
would be
should write me
fun.
some music. Yeah. He was like, oh, I forgot all about that. I was like, I know. Oh, I noticed. I got one tag from somebody at the retreat with the prettiest little bow on the top. And I was like, oh, that is so cute. It's the cutest little bow. Why does my sorry do that? Is that okay? I just don't know about this.
What's wrong with it?
It just sticks up. I mean, I guess laying down looks fine.
I think it's the stiffness of the fabric.
Yeah. We need to run it over with the truck. Get it to lay down a little bit. Okay, so that's another tag we got done. Yes, and it's blue. Oh, and this is one I'm putting in there. I love this. Rhea, you made this, I think. Yep, look, Rhea, right there. Yep, look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't
Love
she
it.
beautiful? She's beautiful.
Use the photo on it. Looks like an
Yep,
old-timey photo.
yep, it's beautiful. She did really good. I like this paper too, Rhea. That blue, so pretty. It'll go really well. And look, we can do this. We can make this into, well, I better stop, huh? Let me just see, because I might use this just for ephemera, like a journaling card.
Yeah.
Just leave it as is, you know? Because I've got this photo too. That would be cute. Put the photo on something. I forgot about that photo. I'm going to glue this onto this. I wonder, that's still going to be kind of soft. Let me see if I've got. Oh, I know what I've got. I brought it home from work. I have a hard time covering pretty paper. Yes, I don't blame you. Ren is an amazing mod over at Julie's. Ren. I love that name. Ren. That's such a pretty name. Oh, speaking of wrens, it's not related, but ravens. You guys, when you get bored, okay, y'all have got to look up this guy. Let me see if I can find him. Let me see. Instagram. He's on Instagram. I haven't posted Instagram in so long. I'm so bad. Not a good social media person. Oh, my friend Nicola's lost so much weight. Good girl. All right, let's see. Let me go right here. TIM. Ha. Okay. Let me just see. Oh, here he is. This guy. Check out this guy's work. Do you see this guy? Those are tattoos. Yeah. Isn't that great? And then he does, let me see if I can see. Just watched. Is this another one? Is that the same thing? Let me see. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't want any bad words, but isn't that cool? Anyway,
Gorgeous
you guys,
kitty.
I know he is amazing. He is, and look at that. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, so I got an appointment with him, you guys. I'm super excited. It's all the way in August, but I'm not doing scary. But he does such good work. Isn't that cool? I just look at that wolfie. Woof. Isn't he pretty?
Wow.
I do not know how this guy does this. I don't know how he does it. He's just amazing. But he's like super hard to get in with. And I tried to message him like a long time ago, but couldn't get in, or I guess like maybe he thought I was spam or something. So then I direct messaged him again with my phone number, and I was like, I've been trying to reach you. Like, I think maybe you thought I was spam, but I'm not. I'm a real person. And then he texted, and I was like, oh, yay. So super, super happy. That's his new studio. That's his kids. And I believe it's his wife that tattoos there with him. And but anyway, I'm super excited. Let me show y'all what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna get. Yes, I know. I was super excited. Rhea does help. Yes. Yeah. Was that a gorilla? Lyndee said. Yep. Hi, Terry. Yes. Yes. And so I got to find what I'm going to get because it's going to go on my left thigh and it's going to take, what do you say, 6 to 8 hours. I believe. I know. I'm so excited. Y'all, I talk the whole time. I'm sure I drive people crazy that tattoo me, but oh well. I'm paying them to suffer with me, so.
Yep.
And where is that little
I can
picture?
handle maybe half an hour. I'm not doing 6. Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, here it is. This is what I'm going to get on my left thigh. But I told him, I said,
Rhea, they do let you take breaks.
yeah, they do. Yeah, if you can tap out and say, oh, I need to smoke or whatever, and they'll be like, okay, or use potty. But I told him I wanted with the mouth closed, and I don't necessarily have to have that tribal thing in the back. And I was like, oh, yeah, I like this. And so I said, I'll leave it up to you if you want to leave the mouth open or not. And I was like, I'll let you do the background, whatever you think will look good. Like, just surprise me. Surprise me. But it's sticking. Thank you, Rhea. And it'll stick with my bird theme. I'll still have birds all over the place. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, I actually have 2 whole legs that haven't been messed with at all. I have a lot of canvas room,
Your legs are blank canvas right now.
Yes, I've got a whole blank canvas that he can just do whatever. And I was like, oh, I trust you. Whatever you think will look good. Like, you do whatever. Because I bet tattoo people, I was thinking, I bet they get really sick of people that come in with like pins from Pinterest of what they want. No. Like hair salons, they get sick of that. They get sick of that because depending on your hair texture and stuff, I mean, they're probably like, girl, you're a brunette and you're wanting platinum blonde. Are you awake? So I know they probably get sick of that. So I sent him the picture and then I was like, but you do what you think will look good. Whatever you think, And I said, well, if it's not a big tattoo, I said, would it take up the whole 6 hours? Because he does not do hourly. You pay for the day. That's it. And
wow.
Yeah. And his shop is only open to the public on Saturdays. The rest of the time, he's appointment only. So he literally gets paid daily. Like, that's all he does. And so he's in there, but not open to the public, just for you that day, So it's pretty smart.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty smart. And, and what fascinates me about these guys, how they don't, a lot of them never went to like graphic design school or, like they just are born doing this stuff. I mean,
they're just artists.
Yeah, like Lori with the ruffles and the lace I mean, like, you can't learn that. That's something you either got or you don't, And I just love that. I'm like, man, that stuff just blows my mind. Like my little sister, she can play guitar. She never took lessons. She just learned. I mean, really? Just knowing how to do that. Not me. Not me. Nope. Was never musically inclined at all.
My grandmother tried to teach me to play the piano. I just cannot do it. I am not coordinated enough. But I can eat with chopsticks.
You can or you can't?
I can. I can eat with chopsticks. I can eat left-handed with chopsticks.
What? Girl.
But I cannot play the piano. The piano is just something that eludes me. Cannot read music either. That is a nightmare.
I know. Yeah, I remember we had a thing on it in school. I didn't do real well with that. Carmen's brother does tattoos. Carmen, we're on our way.
That's cool. Very cool.
Tell your brother. There's a bunch of little old crafters coming to invade your space, bro. I would love to know how to do them, but if you make a boo-boo, goodness, you're in it forever, forever and ever.
Yep.
They are not going to be your friend at all. They'll be very upset with you. Like the hair. I could never do hair because I'd be worried that I would mess it up. Maybe I could do trims. If I could be a hair person and just trim, I could do that. Because I used to trim the girls' hair, and it was all right.
I used to do my son's hair.
Did you? Now, Alex, do you shave his head, or is it just bald?
No, he's bald. He has no hair. None. He has no eyebrows, no eyelashes, no hair, nothing.
Cutest thing, though. It's adorable. He is the cutest thing. I was like, oh my word. That is the cutest thing. Jamie, my husband, he's bald, and I've been trying to tell him, like, how the George Washington, like, they have that hair that goes, like, around the back, like, and I tell him all the time, I'm like, you should just shave it, and he says, no, he said, I did that once, and I got sunburned really bad. He said, I don't want to not have any hair. He's like, it protects your scalp,
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but it looks cool if you're bald. His dad is bald. We don't really have anything to do with his dad. His dad was not very nice to his mother. And all the boys have memories of that. And, but we saw him once. I've only seen his dad once. And we were at the mall, and my husband, we walked by this guy, and then we kept walking. My husband said, did you see that guy? And I said, yeah, I did. I said, it's weird because he looks like you. And he goes, that's my dad.
Oh, that's
and
funny.
I was like, what? But his dad's bald as a baby's butt all the way around. Like, no George Washington, just bald. And I was like, oh, so he must have. But, they say bald comes from the mother's genes, right? Or something. I think somebody told me that.
I've heard that, but my son is not like that. My son has gorgeous long locks. The other son, not Alex. Alex is bald. My dad has what you call, my son calls it the U-head, where he has hair like around the back of his head, and just the center is missing his hair. And my dad used to say that it was stress from us kids giving him bald head, but I saw pictures of him in the Navy before I was born, and he had that hair. So it's not my fault.
Mother's fault. Okay, so it follows.
But yeah, I heard that.
Okay. Oh, well then, man, if my mom had a boy, because my grandfather, biologic grandfather, who I didn't ever call Papa because my grandmother, she divorced him when my mom was just 2 years old, which was pretty uncommon back then, but she divorced him, and he had thick, black, wavy hair. I still remember him because we went to see him a couple of times when I was little, not very often. And then, but my step granddad, which is basically my mom's dad. Like, he raised her, he was bald. He was bald. And but my biologic granddad, he had thick black hair. And do you know my dad, he was over here today. I should have got a picture. His hair's still brown. Still brown. He's only got a little bit of gray at the temples. He's in his mid 70s. It's just a little bit of gray. Still
Nice.
brown. Still brown. And I'm like, and that's the way my grandma was. His mom, she didn't hardly have any eyebrows and stuff. She had a lot of Indian in her than the rest of us, but her hair stayed pitch black, all long, all very straight, and hardly any eyebrows. She hardly had any eyebrows, and she did not have leg hair. Because I remember her talking about how, like, she didn't shave. She didn't have to. She had no leg hair. That's crazy,
Yep.
right? But yeah, not my dad, none of my uncles are bald, nothing like that. I'm kind of glad I'm not a guy when it comes to the hair thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of pressure because at least girls, we can cover up our issues. Like, we have brassieres and things like that. But bless their heart, their facial hair and everything is right out there for the whole world to see.
Yep.
Mine was gray at 30. Yeah, one of my best friends, my friend Steve that passed on, he went gray early. He went gray early, like right out of high school. Like he was just gray. I don't know. And his dad was bald and Steve was bald. But if it came from his mom, see, I'm so confused. Why is it like that? Maybe it's just, hey, random chance.
As Tim would say, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
That's right. That's right. But if I was a dude that went bald, I would shave my head. I
Yeah.
would shave my noggin. And speaking of random, I've got to pick up extra shifts to pay for that tattoo.
Yeah. No doubt.
Oh, Lord. Brassieres for hair. Judy, somebody needs to get on that because, they're always saying, does your hair sit flat? Do you need a lift? Well, see, somebody just needs to invent hair brassieres. They'd be multimillionaires right now. They could do it. Hair brassieres. I feel like I want to put some gold flecks on one of these because I've still got some of those little gold flecks sticking around. Which one should I put gold flecks on? Probably this one, huh? Because it's like the more plain one. I don't really want the gold
Lyndee
flecks.
says she had gray at 15.
Lyndee! Lyndee
I'm
said,
58
what?
and I barely have silver strands starting. Just barely. You can see them in the sunlight.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
I'm still waiting. People call them wisdom highlights. I'm waiting for my wisdom highlights.
Wisdom highlights. See, but
maybe I'm stupid. That's why I don't get them.
You gotta have some wisdom to get the highlights. You gotta get the wisdom part. That's what we're missing.
Yep.
That's probably why I don't have much because I do have some on the top of my head. Like sometimes when I brush it, I can see it. And my mom, she went gray. I remember she used to have black hair and she started going gray, I think when I was in fifth or sixth grade, because she worked at the bank and she used to come home from work and hang her coat rack on the coat every day. It was the same thing. Walk in the door, hang her coat on the coat rack. But I remember watching it and it was getting gray on the temples. Then she went to a black gray color and started growing it out. And then she just went light, like blonde for years. And she said, as we age, you should go lighter in hair color, never darker.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, okay. But now She is completely gray and it's that pretty silver, you know. She just leaves it alone. She does not dye it blonde anymore. She said that fried her hair after all those years.
Yeah.
Oh, I do too. I love gray hair, Lucy. It's so, when it's that really cool silver color, I love that color. There's people putting streaks of that in their hair on purpose, you know. I was going to make another ribbon flip, but oh, I did get, oh, wait, let me move this. I did end up getting, hilarious, Nadine, look at this. So I ordered, there's the baby bear, the mama bear, and the papa bear. I ordered these and these. They were too small. This is baby babies. These are
What are they?
like ribbon clamps,
Oh, okay.
little ribbon clamps. And then
Gotcha.
finally, I learned, okay, this was the size I meant to begin with. But now I have any size you want, you know?
You know, those might be fun for covers, like holding a ribbon onto a cover,
Yeah.
or larger tags, or
Use them as a clamp,
anything
you
along
know?
those lines. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll hold on to these because I was going to return them. And then there was, oh, but you can use them to clamp the little dangles and stuff because they have the little tiny hook for dangles. So I was like, okay, but I'm really glad I finally got these because I was wanting to make the lace flip with these bigger ones so I could use bigger pieces of lace. So now I have them, thank goodness. And I probably need to put them in a cute little jar or something, you know, but not mix them up. Because if I mix them up, I'll never use them, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I can't find the size I need. Oh, good night, Carmen. Good night, honey. I'm so glad you came. That was fun. I'm super glad you came. It is fun. I love Fridays. It's like the only time I get to sit down and just blah. But I am going to have to like dedicate time this week to sit down and really work on this journal because I want to do the French blue one and then I want to do a Christmas one because I've never made a Christmas journal before, so I want to make sure I don't mess myself out of doing that, you know. Now if I'm going to cut these shorter, oh, I was going to leave that one, but I'm going to cut these two shorter. So let me get my cutter dooder thing. Cutter dooder doodad. Where did I put it? I lost it. Oh, here it is. I found it the other day and then I lost it again. Jeez. Oh, at least I always find it though. That's a good thing. I probably should have trimmed that before I glued the cardstock on, but oh well. There, now I can see my line. I think I hear Shelby. Or is that Maddie? Who knows? One of the children are home, whichever one it is. Who knows?
Is
There's
Maddie
that.
still living with her uncle?
No, she came home. I
Oh,
didn't tell you, did I? Yeah,
no,
she came
no.
home. It lasted, I think, maybe 2 or 3 nights. That was it. And then
Ah,
she, Mom, I'm really homesick. She was like, I don't feel good staying anywhere else. And I was like, I don't feel good with you staying anywhere else. Get your
so I
butt
take it you
home.
did not get your poll put up.
Oh, girl, yes, I did. I
Oh, you
did.
did.
It's in the garage, though.
Oh, you were
It's
going to
in the
put it in her room, is what you said.
Yes, I wanted a pole set
Ah,
up for exercise and like just jam out there. I had a speaker picked out, everything. I was like talking to Jamie. I was like, where can we get big mirrors and all this stuff? And then, you know, she's like, Mom, I want to come home. And I was like, oh well, there goes my room.
crap.
But okay. Yeah. I was
Uh,
like, I don't know who's more disappointed, me or Jamie. So I was like, okay, honey, come on home. It's fine. But I'm figuring, okay, so Miss Shelby's mom is, getting her divorce and stuff. So Shelby and her have been talking, and they think, I mean, it's preliminary, right? Because it's still pretty early, but they are thinking about getting an apartment together whenever the divorce is final, which would be good because it's her mom, like that's her mom.
Yeah.
And so if she does, then I'll put it in the den downstairs.
Gotcha.
I haven't
Now, are you still going to watch Teddy if she does that?
Yes. Yep. And I asked her, I said, well, where do y'all think you would get an apartment? And she was like, well, probably around here, meaning Chattanooga, because they were living in Rossville, which is kind of confusing. It can be Tennessee or Georgia, depending on what area of Rossville you're in. It's like kind of on the line there, and it's really annoying.
Oh, how weird.
Yeah. So they were in Rossville, so I was kind of worried that they would want to live in Georgia. But see, Shelby got her driver's license and all that stuff set up in Tennessee now. And she has all that stuff has been fixed to Tennessee. So I'm hoping that they'll stay literally around here. Because then she wouldn't have to drive so far,
Right.
to take daycare and stuff. She could leave him in the same daycare. And he got bit at daycare.
They usually do.
Yeah, he got bit, and she wasn't at all worried about it. She's like, you should have seen their faces when I went to pick him up. It was like they were dreading, like telling me.
Yeah, well, they've probably had moms freak out over that.
Yeah, and I said, well, yeah, because I said, did it break the skin? And she said, oh no. She said it's like red and it'll probably bruise, and it's just he actually got bit twice. I don't know what's going on, but he got bit twice in the same day. I don't know if it's the same kid. I don't think they tell you that anymore, And so, but the one you can't even see. Like we couldn't even see whenever he got home. But the other one is like right on the inside of his little arm, right on like the elbow part. And it's just red, not even bruising. And I said, well, Bella bit someone. And when she was little, she bit somebody at daycare, and they had to talk to me about it and tell me like it was against the rules and that we needed to work with her at home.
Well, no kidding, it's against the rules, but not.
I was like,
try explaining that to the child,
Yeah, I was like,
I swear the only thing that works is you bite them back.
I know. I was like, my kid is a little vampire. She's biting people. And I thought, what does this mean? Yeah. Kids bite, Lucy said. Yep.
Yep, that's what they do.
I was like, oh my
I think mine was 2. He wasn't in daycare, but he was 2 and he bit me and I bit him back.
Oh, did you? You bit him back?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
And he never bit again.
They
don't bite hard. It's just the shock.
Yeah.
They look at you like, what did you do?
Yes. When I fostered those puppies, the lady that I fostered for, she said, a lot of people take puppies away at 6 weeks. And she said, we don't. She goes, we actually encourage the mother to be around the puppies for a minimum of 9 to 10 weeks. And she said, the reason we do that is it teaches them bite inhibition. And sure enough, you start watching them crawl around and play and knock each other over. And then, the mom, they'll start gnawing away on mom and she'll bite them back. And she teaches them.
And their siblings will bite them back.
Yep. Yes. And she said, we really prefer that they stay. And I was like, that's fine with me, And so we didn't put them up for adoption until they were 10 weeks so they wouldn't bite, Lyndee said I bit Tristan on his fingertips. I love that name, Tristan. I love that name. And you know what from that? What is that movie that had the Brad Pitt in it? Oh my God. Is it Legends of the Fall? Was that the movie? Lyndee. Oh man, I loved that movie. But I think that Brad Pitt's name in that movie was Tristan. I think you just watched that movie on like repeat. It was so good. I still haven't watched Anarchy. What is it? Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that because guess what? It's not on Netflix. Nope.
Oh,
Not on Netflix. And Shelby's grandma was over here today, and she said that if I find out what it's playing on, like if Peacock or whatever, she said she has Peacock. So she would let me watch it. And I was like, oh, okay, but I don't know what it's on really. Sons of Anarchy. And my dad said that he thought it was like, is it 10 years old or something? Yeah, okay.
oh,
So
I don't know.
Lucy
It
has
is
seen
pretty
it.
old.
Lucy has seen it. Being back on
Usually you just Google where to stream and type in the show and it'll tell you where you can watch it.
Yep, Legends of the Fall. Oh, and the cats are the same way. Okay.
Yep.
The cats, okay, that makes sense. And Judy said, one day I lost my cool. She bit her son back on the shoulder. I was afraid the daycare would see it.
Oh, you bit him hard then if you were worried they were going to see it. There was a time when you didn't have to worry about that. I don't remember what I did or said, but my dad slapped me across the face when he dropped me off at school. And I went to school with a handprint on my face. No one gave a shit.
Yep. I remember going down the road, when you're 16 and you think you know it all. And I was driving I was learning how to drive, and my mom was in the passenger seat. And I don't know, to this day, I do not recall what I said, but boy, she backhanded me across the face.
Yeah.
You what? And
it's dangerous if mom does it because usually there's a ring involved.
Yes. I mean, she didn't care that I was driving, whatever. It didn't matter. You are not going to talk to her like that, And I remember being like, oh my goodness, like it gets your attention,
Do you have Hulu? Terry said Hulu for Sons of Anarchy.
Hulu. I don't. Hulu. I think I used to have Hulu.
Well, you could always get a subscription just to watch it and then let it
go. And then cancel
it.
That's actually smart. I bet they have people do that.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. I wonder if Bella has Hulu. I'm going to have to ask her. Bella, do you have Hulu? Oh, yeah. There you go. Bim on the fingertips. It doesn't bruise or break the skin, but gets the point across. I'm dying. That's hilarious. Google said Hulu. Okay, Hulu. I have to remember that. Yep, that would be why I couldn't find it, because I don't have Hulu. See? That makes total sense. I just think this tag is so pretty. My word, she did so good. I wonder if I should do or just leave this the way it is. Should I put that white and gold stuff on this one? Or just leave it the way it is? I don't know.
Show me the white and gold stuff again. I forgot what it looked like.
Oh.
You mean that netting stuff that you had the back with paper?
No, this sparkly. That stuff I was sprinkling. Yeah, like this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Put a little bit of that on it.
That would look good, wouldn't it?
Even if you just went around the edges of the petals or highlighted the dark areas of the petals or something.
That would look good. Yeah. It'd be fancy. That'll be cool. I bet there's probably an easier way to cut these out, but I'm enjoying the process, so
I'm sure there's not. That's exactly how I do it. So glue them together, cut it out. I mean, you could cut them both out at the same time, I suppose, but I find that they tend to squidgy a little bit, and then
and then you've got a crooked something. Somewhere along the way, you've got a crooked smidgy.
I mean, sometimes I don't even glue them together right. If I cut them out separately, you glue them together and they don't go together correctly.
Oh.
And then you have to like trim, and now your tag's not the size you wanted it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that would not be good. Yeah, because I like this one big. It's just a really pretty. I mean, she did so good with this little booger. I how she does it. Must be some kind of layering thing, maybe. Then I'm going to bring, now this is so thick, I doubt it's going to work the way I want it to, but if it would at least just leave the mark, that would work for me. I think I like this one. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's like super thick. It's barely gonna get. Watch me break this thing, and I just bought it. Oh look, it did leave the little where I can cut. Like I just didn't want it to be like me guessing how to do it.
Yeah.
But it's not quite big enough. Let me try this one. Let me see if I can get this one. There you go. It's still kind of small, but it did it. Like it does the angle for you, which is primarily what I wanted. This music is cracking me up. I'm so glad y'all can't hear it. It's terrible. Oh, it did do it. Wow. It's a little off. I think it's because it's so thick. Next time I need to do it before I glue on the thick part.
Yeah.
That would have been smarter. Yeah, because that's as good as it gets right there, buddy. Oh, yeah. Good enough for me. I'll trim that little piece right there. Ooh, I like it. And I'll just go into my garbage can over there. Oh, so we have one of the nurses at work is from Ireland, and she was throwing something away, and she said, I think somebody said trash can, and then someone else said waste basket, and she came out and she said, is it waste basket or garbage can or trash can?
Yes.
And we were like, yeah, we were like, oh, it's all the same thing. And I said, or chapter 13, file
My
13.
dad calls it the circular file.
Yeah. I said, or you'll hear people say, oh, just file it and, file 13. And I said, that's another, we use for garbage. And she's like, oh, like it was so confusing because I can't remember what she said they call it in Ireland, but it is not. If you said that to me, I would not know. It was some word. I can't remember. It was not garbage. I was like, what? And she said it again. And I was like, that doesn't even sound like garbage. I'm so confused. It was cute. It was cute. This is
I think
cool.
it depends on where it is. The kitchen trash or waste basket, but once you put it outside, then it's like the refuse or the what was the other word you just said?
Garbage, trash can.
Yeah.
It was
something
cute.
like that.
I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, so which one is it?
Don't forget you could use refuse.
Yeah. And I feel bad because, she's learning all this in the South where we put double.
Where your words are terrible to begin with.
Yes. And we put a syllable. Every word has an extra syllable down here, and like, bless her. But I like hearing her talk about Ireland. She knows all the history and just amazing stuff. She knows her stuff about Ireland, that's for sure. It's neat listening to her talk, about everything. Oh, guys, I don't want. Oh, the bin. That might have been what it is, bin. Because I was like, what did you say? And she was like, we don't call it that. It was cute. Oh, it's 10, Nadine.
Yeah.
I want to stop. See, last Friday I got to hang out because I didn't have to go to work the next day. But this.
Yeah, I saw that. You went for like 4 hours last week. I was like, holy cow.
It was so fun. I never want to stop once I start. I could just sit and craft all day. But, oh well, I have to be a grown-up.
Yeah, gotta be responsible.
I'm going to use this sorry on these. Look at that. That'll be pretty. That'll match really well. And then I'll add some of this to this one.
Nice.
Oh, and I never did take a picture of, you know what? I should do that. I never took a picture of the ones we made last week. These tags I made last week, I never took pictures of them.
Oh.
I need to do that. You know, I should post this stuff.
Yep.
But shame on me. Anyway, oh, there's my paintbrush. I'll forget where I put it if I don't put it somewhere special. Oh, yes, exactly, Judy. I have to go to work to pay for that tattoo. You're right. You're right. Oh, thank you, Nadine, for coming on with me, honey.
No problem.
And thank you guys for being here with us. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. And then tomorrow, I'm sure we'll see each other again because I know that Julie is selling and Lyndee and them craft and sell. So I know I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be around each other again.
Vanessa, Lyndee wants to know where you got your fabric clip.
Oh, these things, I got them on Amazon. Yeah. And I typed in ribbon clamp is what I typed in the search. And there's several different sizes. This one is the 1 inch. That's the one that I meant to get. This one doesn't have a sticker on it, but it's probably the 5/8 inch. This one is smaller, but this is the 1 inch, which is what I meant to get. Oh. Good night, Judy. Good night, honey. Good night, Miss Lyndee Lou. I love everybody. I'll see y'all this weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see if I hit end. And it always says, do you want to end? There we go. Let's see. Whoops.